Spirited.
Runner heart.
The game got so much nothing to do with one not a US site.
And
then he
I did bid on Poker Bros on
You got what, Boger boat?
I think he goes up. It seems like he was good on the tournament.
Sunday is what? Sunday is 500.
You know,
I didn't do a buy-in, I didn't do an add-on.
1025 I might play the lineup was great, but like that's just
Okay.
I ran it pretty good pretty quick. I caught some hands or whatever, and people were just playing good.
Probably gonna put that in the seat.
my problem is once I get chips I don't
Chris, can you put that in the seat?
Add-on.
I got not scared. I'm the opposite of scared.
I think I had 100.
So that's why I have to be careful before I sit down.
I had, I think you got 50 to start. Yeah, I had 150. So I was like, add-on. If I'd have started second,
We bought
Bomb pot, right?
$500 for another 100,000.
Oh, we're gonna actually.
Yeah, I ran it up and I had 2.5.
And we're playing round of each.
20
The
people
button
left.
starts in C1.
There was
Yeah.
400 in there with that
No,
100K.
just gotta drop some buttons. Oh, nice.
We've done it both. We've done it both ways.
In round and round, the button starts in
Oh,
C1.
just start with
20
C1?
people left, 25 people left. The top 20 got paid. I was in 6th. I'm gonna ride this out.
It's all right.
7's on me. Pretty decent raise. I just saw flop.
That's right, last year I take my microphone off.
Heard a ladder fall over.
Got jams. Called. I had to call.
Yeah, we
And I
definitely
had
was
10 million. He had 500K,
Oh,
300K.
okay, second.
Get it.
And he had kings and river to king.
Actually, is Texas still got
Texas has.
So I just kind of chilled after that, but the blinds were so high.
I had a file cabinet.
made the money on a series
I had like
how much?
stuff fall off the file cabinet on my wrist. It was
It's just like, it took forever and the blinds are just moving. I mean, it was sit at 21 for like half an hour.
Basically, the big stack's not doing their job of pushing people around.
And the sevens happened when there was 21 people. And I was like, well, I'm gonna take out. I'll get some money. That's all I'm taking out. That would have put me in first place.
I hate that when you're sitting in the middle stack, you got a bunch of little stacks, and the big stack's just not doing anything. It's like, dude, you know you're supposed to like be taking, like pushing them in.
I was
He keeps
big stack
folding
last night. I had like 40K in chips. The other guys like 20K. Everyone else got like under 10K. The two guys, and it's on the bubble. And I bet in the big stack, the second biggest stack kept jamming on me. I was like, what a fucking idiot are you doing?
Yeah,
I was happy when I saw that. That's what I was like.
well, I mean,
So if I-
it's
so
not
you-
a bad play.
Well, he did it on
So
me,
when you're
and
playing in Peppermill in Reno, if you guess have the rock and you get aces
He knows you're
twice,
not calling
you're
light.
I jammed on him, and he called
Oh,
him.
yeah.
aces in the rock. It was really,
Oh,
really
they should have done
fantastic.
that.
And then he doubled up.
I looked at it, I was like, "Gosh, really? And then it's like 20
Like
minutes later,
rejamming, if you open and he rejams over, that's not, it's not really bad. You're only calling there with like top 3.
Oh, wow.
I didn't understand.
When they're that low, I'm not calling
At
a lot.
20K and you got 40K?
I have like 45K, 20K. If I lose there, I'm still double the other stacks,
True.
and it's on the bubble.
Yeah, it's close.
I'll call there. I'll put the
I
win.
echo that.
Yeah, but see, that's where I was.
I wouldn't know.
I didn't have to jam later
Cost medicine.
when I had it. I set up 100K.
What's that?
CDS was at 8.
Yeah, I can go in the morning.
I don't know. I was probably sitting like 15.
Well, it's gonna start in
running.
seat 1. They're
when I-
starting the
we got
PLO
into the
bomb
money.
pot, double flop. That's the new poker tournament strategy that I haven't quite gotten into, which is just keep folding until you get a hand.
That's-
The double up is worth so much that
But mine
better to
screwed
chip
up
off.
when I got put out. I had 6s, and the guy that was the shortest stack, he jammed right in front of me. So I was like, I'll call this guy, and everybody else will go away. 2 more callers, kings and ace king. What's that?
I get 5. Thank you.
And yeah, that's how I went out. Luckily, the guy that the low stack guy was the one that he got actually was the bubble, and I snuck into the money.
Get a 2 extra buy-in probably.
The guy who was the big stack pot one. Tried that shit. Jamming and everything. He called me at 9s. He ended up busting out.
I had Patriots season tickets.
Creighton's playing
Bubbles
Texas
laid
right now
out,
in
and he made it in
Texas.
the first
Creighton.
little money slot.
7
The
against
payout
2.
was 1,900.
I didn't know that either.
Well, I guess it's a
Creighton's
rebuy
good,
though.
though.
So.
No, I didn't.
You did.
That was my one. I was one rebuy, no
Oh,
add-on.
Creighton's really good.
Solid.
They just beat They beat Arkansas last week.
Who's number
I would
1?
have just been good at that number 6 spot
You
with
know?
the 7s, and when they
Texas
hit
was
that, or
number
just
1.
Or yeah.
set a number 6.
Knock your number.
We got into the top 10. Top 10 was over 8,000. 10th, 8th, 7th, 8th, 9th place was like 7, 8, 9,000.
Biggest tournament ever online live.
We need
It's
more.
like 23
We
grand.
need more. More cuts. More cuts, Pepper Lord.
We lost 3.
He stopped.
Now we stop.
Oh, we don't have anything up yet. Okay, sorry. Guess I only jumped 3 points. That's not great.
Good start. It's a new game to start.
There we go.
Okay.
Houston.
3-card
Can I get your
Omaha.
Oh,
card
yeah.
scanned in?
Houston.
Chris, can I get your card scanned in?
Houston number 1.
There we go.
I'm good.
Yeah, okay, clown. Sorry, Chris.
Man, this was the fucked
You
up
got,
seat
can you
last
give him a
time.
wash?
Yeah, that's right.
Good?
Hey.
That's good?
It's not the seat, it's the
Oh,
cars.
let's show him get up there. Okay.
Always is.
These look like new cards.
So,
Whenever I sit there, I have no problems.
Man, it must be really delayed.
Oh, that's what it is. Jack of diamonds, king of clubs, 10 of diamonds. First stack, play me.
Check it.
Check.
Check.
Check. Check. Check. Check. 40. Seat 9 best 40. Seat 1 raises to 150. Hold.
I was gonna keep the streak alive.
It depends.
Uh-oh.
No,
Seat 7 calls.
no, I'm good because
Like the action tracker, like the thing up
I
there
will
on
not
the
get stacked.
screen? Oh, I think J-Rod was. Ooh. Yeah. Seat 7 calls, seat 9 calls. Okay. Well, he's not over here right now, so I guess he's not touching it, but he was just over here. Yeah. Okay. Good? Okay. 1, 7, and 9. Yep. 3 players. 4 downs. Check. Check. 490. Seat 1 bets 490.
Play one hand, it looks like.
Seat 7 calls. Yes. Thank you. And a fold. Is it no more action? 5 of spades.
I'll flush and a 4.
Not flush on the bottom. So 4's up top.
Wow, and you
The
can
pair up top,
You have a straight.
Yep, straight up top.
straight up top will work too.
Jack's good.
Want to take this back?
I was looking for a straight on the bottom.
Yeah.
Both on the bottom. I figured he was already there on the bottom.
Alan, I had queen with a king and diamond suited to the king. How do you have a fucking queen there? They can.
So you got diamonds on too?
I had to type in a second. That
Thank you.
Nuts.
So start button says
Turn a nut.
seat 1. Doing PLO to start.
Just because. Is there a card on the floor over there? Those cards went flying that way. You're good. There's not one on the floor.
Alright guys, so it's round of PLO 1, 2, 5.
And we're gonna jump right into our round of PLO.
Wait man, you're gonna be a dollar, sir. Thank you.
That means the lines are 1 and 2.
Thank you.
Nice hands, really.
PLO.
Oh, he's been stuck again. Great. I'm assuming
It's delayed on my end. Is this short one standing on this? Oh, actually, it's still on the.
It's on the last hand.
It's still on the flop from the last hand. Okay. That's weird. Yeah. All right.
There you go. That's good.
All right. C4 calls. C5 calls. C7 calls. C8 calls.
Since we're seeing
9 calls. C1 calls.
I guess it's 2.
C2 calls. 45. Alright, C3 raises to 45.
Close. We did 55.
So is voodoo. suits are allowed.
45. Oh, yeah, sorry. C4 calls, C5 calls. 45.
I'm gonna call it the suited king.
Set back, get lucky.
Vicious.
C8 calls. C9 calls.
First line. 7.
C1 calls. C2 calls.
Nobody's scared.
You're talking about
It's a little unusual.
Yeah. Too bad.
See a jack card, so ace, so diamonds are the nuts.
Check it.
Check. Check.
Nobody
Check.
has
Check.
diamonds at all.
Check.
So
Check.
they're probably not gonna play this
Check.
pretty cautiously.
Check turn.
After that, queen 10 will be the next there, and
Check
nobody
it.
has queen 10.
You say check?
Yeah.
Check, check, check.
We're on to the turn here. Really no help for anybody.
C7 bets 100. Fold. I don't have a screen right now, by the way.
Does have
Fold.
top 2. Good shots here.
Well,
Well, he's gonna lay down the best hand with a set of 9s so far.
desktop.
That's what I thought. I had
Nothing
like
scares me
five.
on PLO. If I improve, who else is improving? Told him that two pair that king comes and
Hey, J. Rod.
Yeah, he has it too.
You want the five.
Two pair?
Yeah.
Top 2.
We'll get some.
yeah, I wouldn't. I would have been great with that if there's another.
If you were top two, you were drawing dead.
Freaking all diamonds.
Yeah.
Because if any of those cards pair, well, five couldn't have paired. And any of the other 3 cards paired, each of us would have gotten a big move.
Good. I see.
Good bit.
Alright, Simmer, can you scan? Anyone else? Or everyone else good? Okay. Alright, good. Thank you.
Call.
C5 calls. C7 calls. Fold.
Pocket kings. As most of you know,
25.
not as
C9 raises to 25. Seat 1 raises to 90.
Suited ace, suited queen. Suit, double pair of queens and nines, and they're double suited. So she's got spades and clubs, although she has no clubs. And Brutus wakes up with aces, and one of his aces is suits, so he's got the hearts covering. Clay also has a suited ace.
C2 folds, C3 folds.
Oh, and the Ray has a
C4 folds.
straight flush.
C5 calls 90.
Probably not what you want from the
C7 calls 90.
Looks like the ace jack.
C9 calls 90.
Very small program.
One place.
Hi. I always use that one. Okay, well, welcome everybody. I did a technical miscue here. I was actually using the wrong headphones for the first 15 minutes. So you guys probably lucky you didn't get to listen to me here, but okay, so I got the right headphones on now and the volume is up. So thank you. Thanks everybody for joining us in. Okay, let's see what we got here. Queens, kings, and aces. And the I know the nut flush was already folded, but Sue does have a flush draw. She can't think where queen eye flush draw would be good in this situation.
Whatever you want.
So it's coming down to, looks like Travis, he is all in. Brutus, just waiting for the cards. And Trav's going to take this down. He's gonna win. Looks like they ran it twice. He's gonna take down both
Yeah.
both boards here. So,
Yeah.
hey, in the chat, let us know if the volume is good. Like I said, I was using the wrong
I was lost there.
input.
I can't hit a flush.
Huh?
Take a shot.
Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it really was.
I had the queens.
Yeah. I was like, I'm putting it down.
I didn't. What do you?
Yeah, the straight on top.
I had the only
Set of
flush.
kings on the
Should have killed my brother.
The spade didn't come out either run out.
Yeah, I was short there. I'm about to reload.
No, I know.
It wasn't runner.
No.
You had to draw.
No.
All right, so we have Travis now leading. He's got a $400 profit here with Clown almost at 300. Really early right now, so nothing too damaging.
Yeah, I've been in there.
Notice some of the players changed their names on this for the stream.
I knew that too, though. Sucked into it.
There we have Clown there in seat 7.
They're good there a lot of the time.
Hey, Summer, can you scan them in, please?
Sometimes. I knew you had aces. I'm like, it is what it is. You had to say. I was short there. It's too much money.
Too much money.
All of that. Too much money.
Yeah.
I feel like that seat always has a little trouble scanning cards in.
If I had ace, king, queen, 10 or something, I'd be betting that. Kings can be
Clown
good.
wakes up with a double suit here with ace and queen, with clubs and diamonds covered. Definitely raising opportunity. You could just look to see a flop. I'd much rather prefer to have drawing hands versus high pocket pairs.
Alright, C2 raises to 20.
And Clayman wakes up with a suited ace of his own and a king.
Four calls. Fold.
Voodoo's going to call with, he's got the middle and lower cards covered up here.
Four players.
He's 3 to hearts though, he probably doesn't like that. See a 10, 3, 4. Voodoo picks up an up and downer.
85.
Clown has a gut shot. Ray, though, is currently in the lead with his top set here. She's going to lead out and bet that. Clyde is really not Clown's flop here. I mean, if he gets a 6,
85.
that's what he's looking for. And backdoor clubs as well.
Fold. We'll call for C3.
And Voodoo only has that up and downer here. And he's going to hit it. And he's also got hearts as well. So that is not the flop or the turn card that Ray wanted. She's going to continue her story of aggression here. She's going to be at 340. That's almost a full-size pot. Clown is going to go ahead and go all in. He does have a straight, but it's the lower straight. That's the problem playing the lower straights, right? And Voodoo is also, obviously, he's got the nut straight, and he's drawing to a bigger straight as well. Puts Ray into a bad position. She needs the board to pair, and I think she knows it now.
No. C3 is acting last, but he did go all in after. 7 went all in.
Hey, what?
Ray all in.
C3 has.
Oh, he just called.
Trying to get all the money right here.
I know, but.
Oh, but that's the
You
most.
got it
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
right.
So Ray on the turn or river, right? They took away the turn card.
235.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We don't know what our exact stats are.
So we're all in, everybody's in?
Sorry, one short of that, so 234.
I mean, there's no more action.
There's no more. Yeah, everything's.
I know. I have this guy. Alright, so I'll in here. Okay.
Bet you $1. Dollar fat fine.
So
What was your best one?
Yeah, we're all good.
You don't need to see your
I'll
card.
correct. That's okay.
34.
I'm gonna phone the 610, everybody.
No wheel hold up? No wheel good. No?
Oh wait, this is less. Okay, 575.
That's it split.
The only card I'd like to see, too.
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, line.
So we have 2 all-ins here.
Yeah.
If I'd have put that 85 in that 2,
3 all-ins. We'll have a side pot as the chips decks
Don't pair the freaking board.
are different by player here.
I know you want the board paired.
Please pair it.
Damn it.
Thank
Oh, the board did pair. Wow.
Wow. I even have the hearts covered.
Straight.
Freaking hearts covered too.
Wow.
He got 5, 6.
Wow.
Not that it means get 70 bucks. Big freaking deal.
Ray's going to drag a really big
Better
pot
than
here. She's
losing
going to see a
70 bucks, isn't it?
$1,400 profit.
He's just out. He has his
She's able to take this whole pot down when she was in 3rd place on the turn.
Yeah, the only thing she can win with is like, and it can't be a 3.
The only way I can learn is to pair.
Is it 3 or 4 or 2?
I have the 4 covered.
That's a gamble. Total gamble.
Yeah.
I mean, we
People
did,
up?
I mean, didn't know the play.
You know the play?
Didn't know the play.
Yeah, they know. Yeah, right.
Because either one of them played that wrong. I didn't know either way.
That's standard. That's a standard Omaha.
Did he have hearts too?
Huh?
He had hearts.
Yeah, he had the heart too.
I think that's going to be it for Clown here.
He has,
Nuts
Yeah, no,
plus
no, I
redraw.
know.
he has ace 5, 7.
He had 5, 7.
He had ace 5, 7.
So he had the nut straight. No, 5, 6.
Ace 5.
Oh, he's 5.
Wait,
Yeah, he had 5, 6. He had the nut straight with the flush
But
draw.
he went all in before he did because he thinks he
So he's real.
good
He
against
does real good.
I couldn't go on any sooner. I was on the button.
As soon as
I
they
was on the button. Couldn't go on any
No, I'm
sooner.
saying he went all in front of you, so
I'm not
it
holding
doesn't
there.
matter.
Around
No,
there.
of course not.
Yeah, who's folding the nuts then?
I should have said pair the board, and he wouldn't have done it.
I think I said, please do.
You said please.
He's
so
my
that's
man.
all.
Yeah, he's my man.
Yeah, that's nice. It's all about manners.
Ray now has a huge profit so early on here, 1.3K profit. Travis is at 400 almost, and everybody else is
I thought,
down slightly. Voodoo is down almost 7. I know that's due to that last
oh, that's a
PLO
walk
hand.
of shame.
It's a lot of action in PLO, as you can see.
That's just a contribution.
David Smith, I want in. Well, come on down. We have some seats open.
Oh yeah. You would? Yeah. Right.
He come against the two nut. Two
Yeah.
nut.
Get taller.
You literally open the bullpen.
Putting all
Well,
the
she already popped for 300. She only had 200.
I understand that.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I thought you said you were folding. You were
No, with my stack, I fold.
Oh, yeah, with 1,000, sure. Okay.
With me?
2, 3, 4, and 8.
More than half. She had more than half her
Oh,
stack
shit,
in
I
her.
didn't even pull my cards back.
No, there's no way you can pull that.
No. I just have to pray for the board
Just
there.
2? Or have you washed your cards a little bit? Is this still? Okay, it's good. Okay, thank you. We have a live pen, so I don't see mine.
They don't want to be right on top of each other, but they also all want to be kind of beating at the same time. It's kind of,
Yeah? Okay. Can you guys scan in again, please?
It's not working.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
frozen.
My screen is not working.
He folded.
Okay, 5 and 9. Yeah, I can. I can just scan it again. Okay, trapped, obviously. Good?
Possible it's not. Is it
Alright,
good?
see you won't fold. I get dollars.
Wait, Alan folded? Oh my god. I might witness
Call
it.
from seat 2.
45.
Okay, we're back now. So Voodoo Clayman has queens and 5s, 2 pair. He's got all the suits represented there, so he probably doesn't like that. We see Voodoo with kind of the same hand, kings and 4s. He does have some spades here, and then Ray has a suited ace and a suited queen. All reasonable hands to continue. Bob has pocket aces, and one of his aces is suited. And Trav has pocket 6s with some hearts.
Pick me, dealer.
I don't see anybody with a 7. This probably is going to get checked all the way around, as there's no flush draw either. It's about the driest board, driest flop you could possibly see. I think the aces are still in the lead,
Okay.
which is really not normal here. There is a flush draw out there, and of course Ray does have that nut flush draw, but she can't be happy with the paired board. I wouldn't even mind her just folding this. pocket nines are reasonable, you know, 7, 9,
The old people.
something like that. Would now fire on this turn. It's a good chunky bet too, so I like the bet from Bob.
Hold on. Oh, sorry.
He did pick up the
I said I could have inflated
up and down
this
straight, but I think really just focusing on those aces, he can get an ace on the river. If somebody calls, he knows if someone calls him, he's probably behind at that point.
I
You
folded
guys
around.
don't call, so.
I had all your cards. I folded around.
You did? Okay, I'm glad I
Okay,
called.
I'm adding them.
I just had 3 kings.
Mine's adding on
Queens and fives.
That's what I had that time. I
Got
jailed.
954, and I'm
Got
gonna
king, king, 4,
It
4.
said only 700.
Queen, queen, 5, 5.
You might call Bob. Huh?
Man, so we
No,
got
not
these chips
pretty.
under this.
Not
little-
pretty.
Oh, here. We got a couple chips under here. If I got a good hand.
I guess maybe move the ace around, move this card.
Slide under there.
Okay, you said don't deal with him yet?
Take the ace off.
It says voodoo. Oh, no.
It's hard to call that with the board paired with wrap.
Yeah. And no, I just
Especially
not.
with one card.
Well,
you
but in
got.
your position too,
Oh,
like you
yeah,
have to have
absolutely.
something.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Alright,
you have to have
C1 is a
something.
live 10.
So I've been doing good. I'm doing lots of folding in PLO.
Oh, it's-
Yeah, no, it's, yeah, it is. When, no, on the
Well,
turn
seven
it's
hands,
fine.
it's a little more fun
Take the
though.
check
Just
around.
pause again, J-Rod.
It went on the
Pause
beat.
again.
All right, here we go. So
It's just really, it's just
still in the
really
PLO,
slow.
like I said earlier, it's a you might not have heard me because I was using the wrong.
This, that
Yeah, I don't
TV
know if
throws.
Dave will let me know
Yeah,
who has
no.
the scan.
It's connected. It's just,
Okay, Clayton, can you scan in, please?
It's right here.
now it's good.
Jake,
It's just slow.
Jake, can
It's
you
good
see
now.
that? It's right
I
here.
can't. Can you move that chair?
It's good now. One. It's just under.
It's good now.
It's
Alright,
just,
now. Alright, cool. Yeah,
so
live
it's not gonna be
10.
missed deal.
No, because Kay kept saying this deal and it confused people. That's the problem.
C2 calls. Hold. C4 calls.
Ray's gonna play.
Five calls.
Her VPIP's pretty high. She likes to see a lot of flops here.
C9 folds. C1 checks is off.
Trav is double suited here.
Five players.
See, Brutus has the diamonds, Clay has the clubs, and Travis has the spades. I guess Bob has the hearts. We do see 2 diamonds here. So Brutus is a pretty good flop here.
That's 50.
He does have a gut shot for the straight flush, but he also has the nut flush. Currently, he doesn't have anything, but he also has a gut shot here to a small straight as well.
Fold. Fold.
He actually has 2-way draw here. You can get a 6,
Okay.
I think, or a 10. You can get a 10 as well.
6, 7. 8, sorry. Check.
You got 9 out. As long as there was no.
All right, so.
C-Dave doesn't.
Oh, I see. Bob already had the straight, so Bob's already there. It's not the nut straight. Queen 10 beats him, so he may just be a little passive with this and want to get to showdown, and I think that's what happened. Yep.
Had the same
Like, you
2
don't have
cards,
queen
didn't think
10.
they were any good.
You gotta
I figured
slide
someone
under.
had a higher straight on that flop.
Funds and C-Dave.
Only because I had 7 in my hand, Bob.
Yeah, I understand. I know I probably don't want a diamond. I was like, God damn. Especially when the ace of hearts comes, I was like, fuck, he's got ace jack a diamond.
C2 is a live 10.
And you did.
Did. You extracted maximum value.
Can't
You got
do
that,
much
Dave?
more.
Okay, cool.
We'll soon be switching over to Hold'em here. I don't think it's this hand. I think the Hold'em, the round of each ends
Saturday
on
morning.
seat 1. So when it comes, the button comes to Brutus, we'll be playing Hold'em. Voodoo's gonna come in there.
Netherlands.
He's got some connectivity. Ray has pocket 8s. Like I said, she looks like she's looking to play a lot of flops here.
C9 calls.
Trav has a suited ace, and Bob doesn't really have anything right there, so he's gonna let that down.
It was like, I was exactly what I figured. Like, you guys are gonna get like 50 shots on goal. You got around will get like 2, and like somehow try to find a way to
3 bets 50. Fold.
get closer to the
Fold. Fold. Fresh.
Were you watching that game yesterday though?
I haven't watched any of the games yet.
So it was,
And here we go. Sue and Voodoo both have top pair. No one has the straight. There's diamonds out there, but no one has the diamonds either, so this might go check. And actually, Voodoo has 2 pair.
yeah, King Jack.
No, nice hand. Nice.
Of course, Sue had her own 2 pair, but she's probably likely not thinking that was good.
So Mexico needed a 4-goal differential total between them and Saudi Arabia.
All right, guys,
To
$5
advance.
bomb pot.
But they need a 4-goal differential.
Hey Gilbert, thanks for joining us tonight.
But
How are
if
you?
both games happened to be 2-0.
What are we doing?
It was going to be tie in goal differential, a tie in number of goals scored,
Oh, Lord.
and like,
So let me know who didn't score, man. 'cause the thing's
and it's like it goes down to the next tiebreaker is the number of yellow cards. So they needed Poland. It was Poland. So they needed Poland to have more yellow cards than them. And Poland was ahead of yellow cards. So like the only way Mexico was going to advance is if Poland got a red card at the end. Like, and it was like in the last minute of the game, and they didn't. And then Mexico went a little aggressive, and then they gave up a goal anyway, so it didn't come down to a tiebreaker. It was almost looking like Germany and Spain were both going to get knocked out today. But then Germany did get knocked out. And Spain survived.
Talking
They
some
lost.
World Cup action. Yeah, I was really surprised that Germany, and both Germany and Spain and Mexico didn't advance to the second round there. All right, let's see who's got the king and who's got the ace. That's a very interesting board. Ace king would be just awesome.
Ace of hearts, 9 of diamonds, ace of diamonds. Good.
Oh, Brutus has quads here, so
1 bet 10.
yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's got so much of the bottom board. He's gonna he bets really small, and I like that too. You don't want to blow anybody off the hand. Your hand is unbeatable. I mean, sure, there's a royal flush draw out there, but an all effective. He's gonna go ahead. Let's see here. Travis is gonna call. Sue's gonna call. She has the ace.
7 of hearts.
And now she has a boat. She doesn't have the nut boat though, but she has a boat. It's pretty good. Only one hand beats her at the moment. So this is just going to be a chop pot here. I don't see anybody folding, especially Brutus.
Top deuce, spades, 270. 1 bet's 270.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of profit here.
And a call.
I got the other side. I got ace 7 on the bottom. It's chop.
Couldn't get you off it. Everything on the top. How many?
Good thing I'm glad I didn't hit the spades.
You actually have an Indian
So it ends up being they're just going to chop the small pot there.
last hand is PLO, buttons and seven.
I saw the king queen first. Oh, all right, I got the nuts, and then I looked up the next card.
Where's
and
John Montgomery tonight? Wonder. Usually comes
He's
to
going
play.
to come, and then he was on a list, and then he backed out. And I couldn't make it.
Did the Bills score a touchdown?
No, Patriots.
No, Patriots did.
Yeah.
Update on the football game. Bills are beating the Patriots 10-7.
Can't get you off second highs, second nut boat. You ever fold there against me on the second
I mean, if
nut
I
boat
don't have a boat on the bottom, I just fold.
Oh yeah.
And even if I have like a worse boat than the second boat,
take it
but,
out.
like, I was like, well, I got the spades too, but I'm not that excited about them because either you have ace 9 or you have me beat on the top. But I don't know, you're getting some
can't.
good hands today. Just flopping quads.
Just flopping quads with the queen.
With the queen and a redraw.
I was like, wow, no one can even have a damn.
Yeah, the redraw to the royal flush. No.
Yeah.
Like, I can't hit a king on the other board. Move the king to the
It's
other
alright,
board
man.
for
You'll
me.
get there.
I still would have
You'll
lost.
get there. Yeah.
Just give me a
Ten
chance.
telling me I forgot what happened.
This is like the longest orbit ever.
Oh, just wait.
All right, we're gonna look at Ray's hands registering first. Yeah, just gonna lay those hands down. He's gonna play well here.
It took us
Trav has a nice hand. He's got a suited king, so he's got some Broadway cards. Probably wishes that 3 diamonds was 3 clubs, but I think it's good enough to bring it in for a raise. Gonna isolate some folks here. 35. Bob has stepped away for a second. Brutus should. He's gonna make this call. And Voodoo, double suited here. One with the hearts at the ace of hearts. So we're 3 ways to the flop. They rarely get heads up before pre-flop anyway. All Broadway. So ace 10 is the nuts. Who has? I remember. Oh, Voodoo flops the nuts. Brutus also flops a straight. You probably wish it was the other way around. And Trav has 2 pair, and he's also drawing to the nut straight as well. And there's no flush draw out there at the moment. Just some backdoor stuff, and I don't even see. I do see Voodoo with backdoor hearts and diamonds. Trav is going to jam it here with 2 pair. That's definitely ambitious given going multi-way. Especially with Voodoo re-raising there. Yeah, well, with only top 2, that's a tough one. I mean, I could see you maybe doing that if you had a set. Get percentage-wise, gives a little bit more equity, but with 2 pair, he's going to specifically need to hit the queen or king. Hearts. Voodoo improves here, but he doesn't need to. So they're going to run it twice here. You're going to see 2 turns and 2 rivers. Voodoo wins the first one. Oh, the board did pair, but it wasn't the queen or king.
Ace 10 on both boards, we have straight on both. It's going to scoop.
What do you have?
Yeah, top 2.
Top 2 draw with the nut draw. That's draw. All right, y'all. Good night.
I think he's just going to call it a night here. Appreciate him playing. Just got unlucky there.
$400 pot, $500 pot already.
I'm going to take it. Thank you.
Well, that's fair to him. Then you come over the top one. And he calls. I know.
3 seats open.
Get some 6-max action going on here.
Yeah. Gotta get some players up there. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 4. 4 now cutting 1.
Big blind fall.
One's the only one that'll play.
John played this last week.
He already talked to me this morning, and I told him I was trying to get him to play. Trying to get him to.
John, they want to rescan it?
Scan the card, Paul. Alright, seat 4 folds, seat 8 folds, raise to 10, seat 9. Fold, seat 1. Actions on 10. Call 10, seat 2. Call 10, seat 3.
She can German to play.
All right. We're off to Hold'em. Okay. Sue has a pocket pair. Now there's a flush draw for Voodoo. Only a flush draw. Oh, he's just got a flush draw. Oh, he has a gutter for straight, so a 9 would also help him here. But Clay's sharing his 9, who also has an up and down straight, so a queen or a 7 would help him. So currently, the 3s are ahead, but Sue has 4 overs, so. So Ace High is going to win here. But Clay doesn't know that though. He does have some showdown value with the Ace High. Voodoo knows his queen is not good for to the showdown there, so he's gonna bet it out. And yeah, I don't blame Clay for folding at all. I mean, you really don't beat much, I guess. That with the 10 pairing there, that might give Clayman some hope there, but yeah. Another thing I would say is that the clubs did miss, so you can sometimes put your opponent on those type of draws.
Let's do it.
The clubs and straight missed.
40 out.
And just so you all know, I am going to go get my Tylenol
You do it?
codeine before 8.
You
I got
40?
one more rotation.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a call. I have to go get my call.
Oh, 50?
Before 8. I wasn't going to
40, you want some?
take it off a little bit.
Make it less confusing. Got a fun pot going here.
All right, nice.
Not enough action.
Alright, I have lot 5, 10, 20, and 40. 8.
Not as loud as the
Yep. See,
10, 20,
40 is on the button. That's your card, Paul.
It's as wild as this game
Were you
can
on that
get.
one?
I wasn't on the stream. I came in
okay.
later and played. I played till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, and even afterwards, I'm sure it was crazy.
Oh, seriously. Had a good night though.
On first act, huh?
Got it? Alright. Action's on 3. Fold.
All right, Voodoo's gonna let go of his 8-5. Ray wakes up with a big hand. Ace King. She's gonna go with the $75 raise. That's a 3-bet, I believe. And Brutus has a suited ace of his own.
Got a fold from 8 and 9. Action is back on seat 1.
Call.
Call 80 seat 1. Action's on 2.
80.
Seat 2 calls 80.
And Clay's gonna call with his suited cards there. I mean, he's gonna know if he's good or not on this flop here. So this might be trouble for Brutus.
200.
200 is a bet.
But Ray bets so fast there. She never doesn't have. It's a double negative. She never does not have an ace. She always has an ace in this spot. And if Brutus is gonna look like he's gonna call this.
Call 200 seat 1.
Looking to get lucky with a
Fold.
2 pair there on the turn. Oh, and he does get lucky. He should just check this over. He does, it looks like. She's going to lead out again. That 3 shouldn't mean anything. She should feel relatively safe with that.
Oh, definitely. Well, like I said, the 2-5. Night
Yeah.
before, Corey had lost like 10 things. So he was pissed off.
Looks like Brutus is going to jam here. He doesn't have much behind. So he's going to check jam.
Probably not much more.
Well, Ray's probably knows she's behind here.
Yeah.
But it's only 135 more to win 1.3, so 10 to 1 here on her money basically. So she's definitely calling.
I really wasn't. I think I made a couple, 1 or 2 big bluffs.
I mean, maybe Brutus in some world does this with some sort of draw as well, like the flush draw, but more than likely it's at least 2 pair. So she's looking for a queen, 8. Oh, we're already here, so
Shitty.
That was who was in the middle?
I believe you called me.
No, it wasn't out.
Hey, Ace, I can't fold for 1 bet after I'm in
Oh,
there.
what do you think
No,
I
what now?
have?
Kings, maybe.
Jared?
Jared.
You seem like you wanted to take it down.
It was the corner. Right. But
That's got me
It
steaming.
wasn't the same people in the stream.
Ray saying that's got her steam in here.
I was ready to fold to a second bet if I didn't get through.
Yeah, no one can blame Brutus. He did raise pre-flop and he got re-raised. You can't always fold to someone else's 4-bet here, or even 3-bet. Makes you really exploitable here, so yeah, I like just the call, knowing that he's probably behind if an ace comes.
20.
Brutus wakes up with a monster this time. He's got pocket kings. Ray has jack. She's out for revenge here. Let's see a jack on the flop. Does she re-raise it? She 3-bets it to 50. Really small 3-bet. I'd like to see more like around the $100, given the fact that she has several players behind her, but she's going to get 4-betted here for sure. Brutus can't let this go to the flop with just. Oh, he does just. Oh, he does 4-bet. Sorry, and Ray just calls. Brutus, one of the more tighter players at the table. Oh, revenge time. Wow, Ray picks up top set. There is all kinds of straights out there. 8-9's already there, but he can't put. Brutus is not doing 8-9. Oh, kings and jacks. Wow. Well, she gets all her money back here at least.
Here it comes, guys. Good luck. One time.
Wow. That actually happened too fast. I couldn't even talk about it. So we're going to need a king here, and he's not going to get it.
Justice.
Wow, that was a that was a fun hand. Brutus, you guys still think you're good there. It's hard to make a pair, and it's really hard to flop a set. But there you go.
1,086.
No, 1186.
1186.
That is going to matter. I thought you had him covered barely, but you might not quite have him covered.
Wow, she's that ace king hurt her, but she still has a profit of 2K now. Again, dominating this live stream. I think she did that last time I commented when she played. She left with a huge profit, seat in seat 9, I believe, or seat 1. Sorry. So she's back at it.
Flop straight versus top
Top
2.
reload 1,000.
Are we allowed to switch seats?
Are they allowed to switch seats? Yep, you guys are allowed.
So we've already seen some big hands run into each other here.
Go to the 6th seat.
I think Ray's got like 3K. Stack?
Or can I buy the button over there now?
Yes. All right, seat 9 is going to move into seat 5.
6. No, 5. I don't know which seat. In the middle.
6.
Here.
It's 6 there.
Seat 6.
I won't crowd people unnecessarily. Right.
Correct.
And lucky for you guys, my lack of knowledge of geography of this area led me to miss the closing of CBS. So I was like, 8 minutes? It's only 2 miles.
Seat 6 will be both big and small.
There's a CVS right across the street.
All of us supposed to like slow down the action.
Live 5
That's where
from
they
seat
call me
8.
into. I wonder if they would transfer it, but
Well, probably
I could
not.
ask them. It's not that
$5. American. Action start 3. Seat 4 is good. Hold up. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold your action. Let's go. Okay, action's good, guys. Rate.
All right, Brutus is going to shake that off. He's got ace 10 there. Clay's going to call.
Call 10, seat 6. Call 10, seat 8. 4, play.
Bob hasn't played a hand in a while, and Bob is going to flop the nut flush draw. About as best as you can hope for. So he does have a pair. And Brutus with top pair. And Clay is the only one that doesn't have a piece of this. Brutus is going to lead out for a small half-size bet here. Of course, he's going to call with her pair, hoping to spike 2 pair, and ditto for Bob as well with the flush. This could be an interesting hand if no. That is one card that Bob did not want to see.
45 is the bet from seat 1. Fold 6.
Can't really think anybody's on a 4 here.
Lefty Allen at a 4. 2-4. I saw that like.
You got enough revenge.
Yeah.
You deserve that one. I'm not gonna complain. I was a little perplexed by the open bet so big. I'm like, she don't have jacks here. There's no way. That's queen. That's queen. She's scared of an ace and a king coming.
Your big blind, Alan.
Alright, it's coming, I promise. Did not expect that.
Raise to 10.
Too late?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it would be a raise at this point. He tried to straddle this card already.
I sucked out really bad.
Seat 2 raises to 10. Fold from seat 3 and 4 and 6 and 8 fold.
Clay wants to see a flop here with his 7-5 off. I like the small raise versus just limping in here. And it's going to get the job done.
Dunk up.
Seat open, John.
Yeah, you can come.
Yeah.
No
Anyone.
problem.
We'll take any.
Any of you can come.
Yeah.
It's a standard Thursday game. It's not like it's anything
Yeah.
special.
We just get to see if we can have any later. That's all. Standard game, except Ran runs super high, except for one hand, which he wins it back immediately.
I would say it's deeper, but it's not going to be deeper either.
Still on Hold'em here. Voodoo has an uninspiring hand, but he also likes to, most of these players really like to see flops here with really any 2 cards. So
I did say it right before I started.
we have a new player sitting down. I played with this gentleman here a little bit earlier with the stream.
No bump up for you.
See 4, 6, and 8. You stand. Ray, you're good. Sue, you're good. Bob's good. All right, you good to go? All right. So first board's going right in the middle. Second board is
Oh, we have all clubs here. It is a bomb pot, though. I believe.
Suspense. I want to look at my
Ace of
cards.
clubs, 10 of clubs, 6 of clubs.
Third and 18.
Hey,
You
just have the
got
old school uniform?
17 of them.
Maybe have the old school.
Yeah.
I don't know who I want to root for in this game.
That hurts a little
I
bit.
think I want to root for Buffalo.
You're third and 18 from the 1. You get 17 of them.
I think I'm rooting for Buffalo.
I don't think you need to.
Sorry, I got some technical difficulty.
Browns fan. I'm a Browns fan.
I know, I'm just saying.
I'm worried about
What's
that.
Slow Paul up to that he's just sitting here, just
I
hanging?
don't know. I asked him.
Yeah, why is he
play?
playing?
He's just laying around.
You normally do.
Yeah, that's typical. We don't like to play with me.
Too aggressive.
He played with Bob and then he left when I got there.
It's a secret.
He'll play with Bob.
Jesus.
Sorry, guys. It's not reading the Ace of Clubs, so there's no graphics for this hand.
That's
You want me to read your bottom board? Checks from seat 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 checks 2.
Well, I'm not going to change it. Just check.
Actions on 1. You know what I'm going to work on? 20 is the best for seat 1. Call 20, seat 2.
All right, we're not going to see the boards here, so
105 from seat 4. Or 110.
we do see Ryan
You need something over here, Sue?
betting out
You
here.
need something?
I'm going to get my bag and my water.
I got a full seat.
He changed seats as they're now belonging to Bob.
It's all right. I can't freaking see anybody. Plus, you know, waiting for your tilt rage to come out. But probably won't though.
No, he's good at punting. He punts. He's a good punter.
Hey,
Hey!
heads up.
I don't like to argue with anybody whose picture's on the wall with champions, so just try to.
That's
not
documents.
anymore.
That's documents.
Never seen the
I wanna
fun
play
on
you,
Saturday.
but you're right.
I'm a way better tournament player than a cash player.
I ain't gonna call. I'll let the aces go again. Bet aces
Yeah.
3 times.
You would have had the top.
I know, but just be
I had a
nasty.
straight flush on the bottom. Though.
Ooh, she announced that she had a straight flush.
That's all you had. And you did have a,
Bob,
jack up top.
aces
you,
again.
Scoop.
Bomb pots.
That's three.
It's 3.
3 out of 4. That's crazy, man.
I know, but.
That's crazy.
And I got an ace with all.
I know.
And Ray is going to drag yet another pot. She's doing well tonight.
Pair of jacks. And there's 3 diamonds. Then you get it. He's doing it straight on top.
Okay, guys.
I tried.
Yeah.
I think she has more winnings than everybody else has chips. Voodoo has 2.1, but she
No, it's fine.
covers most of these players.
Are you drinking the double?
Well, she covers all the players, but
For the strong stuff?
Number 3.
she almost covers all of them put together.
Too much.
What is that, soda or beer?
That's beer. It's like a 10%.
Black?
It's like a 10%.
Oh, I thought it said
8 or 9.
blackberry beer. I was like,
Triple.
what?
That's 8 or 9.
And then I got the IPA here, so that's only 6.
That one's, that's nothing.
I'm fat.
There's blackberry.
Wait, don't go through with me.
I don't like those fruity beers.
It doesn't say what it is. It's not fruity.
No, it's a German beer.
Jeremy,
Like
I had it on
a half or
135.
Correct.
Someone gave me
I
an
got a live
apricot
10
beer
from
one
Oh,
time.
look at
I
that.
thought
German
was so
pumpkin for 1.
disgusting.
Oh, was it
Someone-
Magic 9?
It is
I don't even know. It was
Someone
years
last
ago.
one
The
up
first
there.
fruity
There's a-
beer started coming out.
Magic 9's
You're still on Hold'em. You see the buttons on Bob. Once it gets to Brutus, which is the next hand,
very strong apricot.
we'll start the PLO round.
Okay, I got a full from 4, full 10 from 5. Oh,
Sue does that.
She's not gonna.
all right.
Randy, this game first.
No, he just snuck in right in this hand, right when you were bringing in the deck.
No.
Johnny's
You're
got
supposed to tell him.
365.
Johnny has 365 total. Johnny.
That's okay. Don't worry
That's
about
all.
it. We don't care.
He didn't announce it.
It's German.
Not your problem.
And called 10 from 5, and a raise to 50 from seat 6. Call 50. Seat 6 was made it.
No, it's done. It's the last hit.
I got a call 50 from 1, call 50 from
You know what? You know what you want?
from seat 3.
Okay, I know we were having a little bit of trouble scanning the cards here. We didn't get to see the last flop. We're off here. All right, here we go. So claiming we're still in our Hold'em round. I'd like to see a raise from the King Queen suited there. You definitely don't want to go four ways, although he probably would have got called by everybody. Sue is still in the lead with an overpair, and she knows it, so she's going to lead out small here. Clay has a gutter here, but most of the jacks are already gone. And Johnny has ace jack, not much there.
Definitely steamy.
But Clay's going to call. He's going to call with his gutty here. He doesn't know it, but his king or queen would also. He's got backdoor flush, straight flush actually.
Ace comes in the flop. I call it out. 3 comes on the turn. We get all in.
Yeah, that's going to be
Double up through her. She's mad.
no help there. I would expect Sue to continue betting. I'd probably down bet that if it was me around that 150 to 160.
You bet the 150.
So let's see what she chooses. She's going to check it.
I jammed on her. She called. She had pocket jack. Pocket jack.
Clay knows now he has to bet to win this pot here.
Quick revenge.
You probably have to go a little bit bigger on that $300 mark.
Did I lose? Did you lose a hand?
It goes 200. Looks really value-y. She definitely can't fold with any pair right there.
I didn't get any revenge on her. She just revenged me.
No, she beat me, so I'm revenging her. I gotta get revenge.
No, she doesn't give up revenge. She only
Takes it?
yes. It's a one-directional thing.
No,
I
you're
deserve.
not-
I
you're nine out
deserve
right
that
now.
jack on the flop.
$2,000
Add me a 4 on.
Like
Top me up or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, the 10.
Don't worry, I'm not.
That's right. I
I'm not
forgot
Mike
about that
Costa.
star.
I'm
Good luck, guys.
just trying to win
Sorry, I
like
forgot
100 bucks.
about that.
I'm forgetting. I made it back
You
already.
don't need to pick them, right?
No, I'm good. Thank you, sir.
He's got a padded butt. You know.
I got it.
He's chunky. He's
You guys
thick.
all look at me like,
He's,
It's all that pizza he keeps eating.
he's
You never
thick
get the
enough.
action you want.
I know.
And you said only 4. That's a lot more.
No, it's the top meal. Top meal.
You said 4. What the fuck is this shit? Give him a cold jacket, too.
Kids watch this
Give him a
show.
cold. That is
Tired
not
of folding
This is a
and
good flop for
checking,
jack eight.
folding and folding and folding.
I mean, if
How
you
to
have
make
a
it
flush,
move.
I
I
pay you.
tried, yeah.
If I have a flush, I pay you. But I can't fold it over fairly. I don't think.
I can't either.
But I figured it was like 50-50. I
9,
only took a shot.
hard.
I don't know.
Mad at me still.
Yeah, a lot of.
I'm not mad at you.
I put you
Am I
on
your
ace,
good song
jack,
again?
or queen.
It's 900.
I didn't want to make you be mad at me.
No.
for
Alright,
too
so
long.
it's PLO.
I just-
If I would have stacked you again, I'm
That
not.
was that was a
button
pretty
for
loose call though. You have to admit, the ace 3.
It was so like.
'Cause that was
Why am I
pretty
gonna
big
call?
before.
If I call ace 3 and I hit an ace and you bet, I can't give up that quickly.
That's such a terrible kicker though. That
It
you
is
feel like
terrible.
you-
So Ray and Brutus are still talking about Ace King versus Ace 3 there.
Shut down.
His Ace 3 was suited.
Well,
He's got all the wheel possibilities.
Probably a bad thing.
And like I said earlier, it'll leave him really exploitive if he always folds to a 4-bet.
It was suited.
And the 4-bet wasn't that big. I think it was, if I remember, it was like $80. I'm not sure. But I don't think there are many poker players that would fold in that spot. Sometimes it's not about winning the pot, but it's about how you represent yourself. You can't appear to weak every time you raise there. So I like his call for sure. And if it wasn't suited,
Definitely not.
just fold that. Don't even make the 3-bet. All right. So PLO, Clay's got suited Ace King, really strong. Ray's got the
Leave
middling
me off.
straight draws here. Sue will have
Straight up there. I like that.
suited 5-6 with the pocket
Looks like a bluff.
jacks, and Bob Ace Queen, Queen Jack suited. I saw a queen in the window, so Queen Jack hits the flop. Wow, this might be interesting because Sue now flops the set, but it's not top set. And Clay has the nut flush draw with a gutter to a straight. So this could get really, really interesting. I don't see, and Ray doesn't really have a lot here, a lot of backdoor stuff. Yeah, she's just going to let that go.
It's about equal.
So Sue has the second nuts here, right? There's no straight, no flush. She's only really worried about the pocket queens at the moment. The turn could make it a lot different. That's actually it's a really bad card for Sue because she might think obviously it's hard to put somebody on queens now because that would be a quads, but Bob now has flop or has turned the best hand there could be, and Sue has the second, well not second, Queen 7's technically the best hand, second best hand. Clay's lucky his heart didn't hit here. And Bob's just thinking, how much can I go? If it's a full pot, I think Sue's going to know she's beat. It's really one of those awkward situations. You know you want to bet big, but you don't want to scare people off. Don't know what Clay has. He may think that I'm going to try to keep Clay in this pot. So he only raises it to 400 from her raise, which is not that big raise at all. And she's going to call here. I think the smaller raise by Bob was really trying to make the price really good for Clayman also to call. I mean, he knew he was going to win that hand. He's going to drag a nice little pot there.
The guy raised all in for 16. I folded because I didn't pay attention. I had like 2 8 offsuit there.
And Siegel also played that pretty good. You know, a lot of players might raise that as well with the jacks full versus the queens full. Seen some big hands run into each other here. Bob is showing a 1K profit so far, and Voodoo is also showing a little bit of a profit. And everybody else is down just a little bit. Brutus is down over 1K.
He sat out after me 2 hands, and he doesn't want to play me. Players should not dodge me. I'm terrible. All in. Boom! Catch the bluff and hit the nuts. Even if I win this tournament, I'm not going to be still behind quite a bit.
1, 2, and 8. Okay.
Thanks, Rayanne.
Brutus, Clayman, and you still need 8?
No. I can see the thing.
I'll whisper my name.
15.
All right, Johnny. It's our new player in seat 5. Kind of a pretty hand there. He's got some Broadway coverage. Suited ace with pocket 10s.
I wanted to call 23.
And a
I want to juice up father's results. I can do that. Let's see.
Oh, go one. Sorry.
Was it 20 or 15?
I don't know where the 6 came in. No, I'm not trying to cheat, man. I promise.
Catch.
I can't even play 1 table or 1 3.
Right. Yeah, like going on.
75.
All right, here we go. Voodoo's got pocket kings. It's also suited. So he's got a top set here. So he currently has the nuts before the river gets there. So I expect him to lead out, and he does. Let's see, anyone else has not much of anything. He's just got spades here.
I'm beer number 4.
Nobody has spades.
I'm on beer number 4. Two of them are tripels.
Johnny does have a gutter here, but it's kind of hard to hit those. And I don't think anybody can call.
I do not fold that. Heads up.
Oh, we do go heads up with ace queen.
Oh, no.
Clayman doesn't have spades. Nope. And well, I'm sorry, Bob is in. So. Bob, he's got a king's full here, and Bob has. Can't really see what Bob has. Doesn't look like he can beat the king's full.
Don't worry, I won't need that one.
See, I played this hand about as good as you played last hand, too. 'Cause I should raise his ass.
Ooh, you already had it. But you're not folding.
How you don't 3-bet pre-flop? It's not like you not to 3-bet pre-flop.
Trappy.
Don't have much there to go with it.
You didn't have much last time to go with him either. That don't ever stop you,
I didn't
Paul.
3-bet that time. I just raised.
Paul settle down a little bit.
Binders in seat 3.
I'm gonna win this.
What is that?
Some tournament.
No, oh,
You
nitro.
qualify.
Yeah. Could have got a lot more.
Is that different nitro poker?
No, I bet almost the flop on the river.
betting.
So I couldn't get a whole lot more.
Like a
I
split.
could if I bet the
Oh, I
flop.
said you
If I
bet
bet the flop,
You're going to get every street.
I'm
The
just in a horrible
is a
position.
Bitcoin related one.
On a king,
It's all
king,
denominated
king, 2,
in
3
Bitcoin.
flop. I mean, there's not much out there for people to have.
So you can gamble while you
Spades,
gamble.
the only thing that's
What?
out there.
You can gamble while you gamble.
He's in a good position. He
Gamble
bets
while you
out,
gamble.
and everybody
Like
bets.
you're holding Bitcoin on the site, so like the stakes are all in Bitcoin.
First position is wasn't good.
So it's not legal, illegal. Bitcoin. All street.
These always pay me. I'm never gonna complain. We have these free rolls daily, weekly, monthly. We play enough hands.
Okay.
And I won the monthly one last year.
C6 go.
First 2 cards I saw was Sue with the ace queen of hearts, but then she had 2 more hearts follow. So her nice looking hand turned into. Well, you don't want to see 4 of the same suit there. Bob's got a suited ace. Clay has pocket 9s with a suited king. Voodoo has a suited king as well. We've seen a lot of suited cards here lately. And Ray's got pocket 7s. That's about it. She does have spades, but she can't think those are good. 4 right in the window. So I see spades here. I actually see Voodoo with a gut shot to the straight flush. Of course, Bob has the 10 of spades here, so he doesn't know that. Voodoo's going to call Clay's bet because he has second set. If nobody re-raises him, he's got to think he has the nuts at the moment because pocket queens would have to raise this flop. Sue and Voodoo are going to call, of course. Voodoo calls. He's got a nice combo draw there. Well, if Clay was good on the flop, he's definitely good on the turn. He should be adding max pressure here. The pot's already at 700, I believe, or it's 700 now.
Gunno in a hand. Gunno in a hand.
I just needed a 10 of spades.
button is now in seat 4.
Or any other spade.
Live
I know.
10
Or any 10.
I can't get to.
Live 20 from seat
I've been
1.
flopping flush draws and I can't get there. So
10
it's
of
like,
spades have just been more.
somebody else will get there probably. I don't know. Not me. Nut flush draws, royal flush draws. Aces on the bomb pots. Can't win shit. Right? Looks so good though.
I know. I'm just talking shit about when you scoop me on
Well, I
that.
can't hear you.
And we have Voodoo, a couple of suited cards, pocket nines as well. And Ray picks up a nice. Those hands look nice, and it's double suited with kings and jacks. This is the type of hand you definitely want to bring in for a raise here. And then let's see what she does. Raised to 60.
It's just bingo anyway.
Sue has a nice hand as well,
Call from seat 1.
but not as nice as Ray's. And let me see, Brutus calling too because he's double suited as well, and Bob also has the low end here, and he's got spades too. Although his spades are probably not going to be good. All right, that is not the that's not the flop Ray wanted to see. Nobody has an ace though, so Ray's going to rep that. You often don't see these bluffs like this, and technically it's not a bluff. She's ahead. You normally don't see these type of bluffs in PLO, especially multi-way going 5 ways here. Brutus calls the 100. I'm going to see what he has. He's got 2 pair, and he's got backdoor flush. So there aren't going to be any flushes now. There are no straights in there as well, so I think Brutus is going to take this down with her ace-7.
It's harder to play than that game.
A7. There.
Yeah, he's going to take this down, so Brutus is going to win a pot here.
Do it
Hey, double suited.
I had the
look
wraps
at
on the
that.
bottom
How
too.
can-
I didn't have a wrap. I just
Oh.
had
That was a great
9953.
hand.
Oh, you have
Looks like group.
So I had-
yeah 9953.
Three
Yeah, yeah, I have 53 too. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I lose that straight.
Raises to 20. Fold. Seat 5 calls. Six calls. Seat 8 calls.
20.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to have fun and get money to right
All
now.
right. I really like Sue's hand here again. Jack 10 suited.
No, 8 calls.
Then the 5.
8
10,
calls.
I owe her.
25,
I owe her.
10,
We got here Voodoo's got the low representative of pocket 10s by Johnny. So nobody had a king. I don't know. We don't see what Bob has.
No. From tonight or no?
It is not the flop most of these players wanted to see. Although Sue does have,
70.
I guess it's sort of a wrap. Right? Any ace Jack 10 will give her a straight, but the board is paired.
I'm here to have fun.
You're to have fun. Is that what you said?
That's why I'm here.
Fold, fold.
I'm here to win.
That's fun.
It's fun to win. That's the part. It's fun to win.
Yeah, it's fun
Just
to
talking to me
win.
about the dog.
So either you're here to have fun
Voodoo's gonna win with a bluff.
and not lose.
Flop blind is in seat 6.
You'll enjoy that
As long as I
later.
lose to only,
As long as I only lose to Ryan.
No,
Okay.
you'll enjoy that.
Oh, yeah, you're such a nice guy.
I like ranch. It's nice. You know, like ranch. I feel bad when I suck out of bases.
Sure. I don't think I've won a single bomb pot or a PLO hand with pocket aces. Because they never come on the board. It's just like,
I got him.
I always have all
took
of
out,
them. I've had them all
last
night,
week-
so don't worry about it.
last week I took out Huggy.
They're not going to come on the board because I got all
I
of them.
took out Huggy on like a $2,500 pot.
Just kings
With
come
Set
in.
over set, and he had a flush draw too with it. And he's like, I knew you got a set, but I have a set and I have a flush draw and I can't fold.
I can't fold.
Is that second? The middle set. It was a drive.
I
board.
understand.
He was.
And you're right, he can't fold.
And he jammed on me. I was like,
Way
"Man,
too
no,
way-
my straight was
Way too
possible."
exploitable.
And I'm like, oh
Good.
man,
Alright.
I bet. And he jams. I'm like,
Listen to some bad beat stories or reverse bad beat stories.
I'll get a gut shot on me. We'll never.
Good
never,
shot.
7 of spades.
never
king
play
of
Okay,
spades.
so
that.
kind of the same boards for both,
Okay.
or kind of same hands for both boards.
Bob, you don't know.
Bob
No,
really does miss this flop.
not me. At least. Not to hug you.
There are the spade. Oh, I see it. He's got.
Okay, spin check, bro.
He does have the. Oh, I'm sorry. Bob does have the nut flush draw here on the top board. Now he picks up top pair. Queen Jack beats him, but he blocks it with his 2 queens. You see Jack 10. And this is a bomb pot here.
Very 35.
Very easy to figure that one out.
Fold.
Pocket 10s has a set. I think Pocket 10's folded.
C3 calls. Fold.
No. Yeah, maybe that was maybe that was the last hand. I apologize.
I bet dark.
So Bob has the nut flush here already. He gets called.
Nine of spades.
So he this yeah, oh, it's the wrong board. Sorry. Yeah, he just has got an ace on top on the bottom here, which I think is going to be good.
Make another call.
I got a boat on the bottom.
I've got king 6 of hearts.
I got a pair of kings up top, so maybe I can't scoop.
How can you scoop?
Well, this is a good
Oh, you're
time.
an ace. Never mind. I missed the ace.
Right?
You're
There's so much money in there.
Said he had
I
a
don't believe
Listen, I
all.
think
boat on the bottom. I don't see a boat.
I came over the top for like 125.
I think it's a chop pot though.
Fold, except for this one guy that I've never seen before.
Staying third.
And he calls. And the flop comes like 8, 6, deuce. Like, I got pair. Like, I'm ahead ace king. Like, he called and then he called. Like, what's he got? Right. He's gonna be scared of like ace and king. He might even fold like 9, 10.
Big blind, Brutus.
I just jam.
C2 is a
Like
live
350
10.
into it. And he tanks and he snaps. No, what's he got? See if you can figure out what this guy's got.
It was like 6-8 deuce. That was
6,
the
8,
board.
6, rainbow. By the way, Joanne's like, I thought he had that hand. I'm like, you didn't.
Deuces? Deuce 8.
No. Pocket aces.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If Paul raises, call. And then I raise over the top and then he just flies. So. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Running the aces.
Trap you.
I know. He trapped
Alright, good.
He trapped me. So
Alright, fold.
500%.
Fold.
Were you there? Sure, you were there, right?
I like Johnny's hand a little bit there. Suited ace.
C5 calls.
No.
I think he just calls here.
This is not expected to see aces.
Fold.
Yeah, Sue's gonna raise this up.
Was the last, like, I expected to lose on there.
We've gone a lot of PLO. We've gone.
I'm good.
Fold, fold.
We've also seen this a lot too. No aggression on the flop, and the pre-flop aggressor will start betting on the turn, figuring their hand being the best or representing it.
We have a live 10 from C3.
I tell you, I play better tournaments than drunk. Well,
Who's your designated driver?
I'll be my designated driver's time.
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
I gotta leave in 30 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I'm not 30 minutes. I got some more 30 minutes.
Huh?
You know,
Is this one of the nights you don't have to go home? You're like 4
I mean, no, it's only 8:20, man.
Usually leave at 9.
No, I don't leave at 9. I haven't left at 9 in a long time. Like 9:30 to early.
Now
You will. You'll be good.
We do play a lot more. We do spend a lot more time here on the PLO hands versus the Hold'em. They do take a lot longer to play.
I used to watch House of Football.
Okay, cool.
Johnny's going to limp in here.
Remember, we got you.
Haven't seen a lot of aggression from Johnny yet.
Yeah.
If I can get $100,
Yeah.
Too easy convicting.
Yeah.
if I
How
can,
many beers you have, sir?
C2 calls. Option.
if I could have 100,000 points in Gallia, I would save the truck.
7 points.
That was my safety test. I could do 100,000 in Gallia.
See what pocket pairs we have. We see 10s and 5s.
By the time you do that, yeah.
First stack, Brutus.
5-2 would be the nuts. Who's got 5-2? Oh, Ray has. Not only does she have 5, she has the nuts right now. She's redrawing to the nut flush draw.
Fold. Fold.
Brutus has the other 5-2. This is gonna be very interesting. Brutus has got to think he is good here because he blocks the 5s.
Fold. Fold.
I would expect Rayanne to re-raise. I expect this to just get re-raised, re-raised, re-raised. The only problem is Ray has draw to the nuts.
The thing still has the mic on.
Brutus is going to pump this up 1.1, and Ray has nothing to fear. We get this all in here because, again, she has the nuts. They both think they each have 5-2, but she's redrawing here to the. She's actually got a straight flush draw, but Brutus is blocking that with his 5. She would love to see the spade right here.
She does own my ass.
Oh, and she gets it. She hits the nut flush right on the turn. That is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking for Brutus. Wow. He's going all in with the nuts.
I bumped the nuts with a blocker to the nuts.
And he's saying, we were just talking about, he had the blocker to the nuts. Wow, that's a tough one for Brutus there. And Rand continues her stellar night here. She's got to be up 3K, I'm guessing, something like that. Wow, I might want to take a walk around a little bit there, Brutus. That was a tough one. You had the nuts, and you blocked it as well. And
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, with the nut flush draw too.
Right now.
I'm not gonna play free-handed.
Yeah. Just want to take a breather then?
Yeah, I need to color up anyway.
Okay. Yeah. It's only three-handed. Brutus is coming back. Seat 1 is coming back. He just he got.
Wow, so she's up 3.3K. That's really big for a 1-2-5 game.
Chris, can you hand me,
Brutus is down 2.2K. That is a tough night. Well, everybody's taking a step away. I'm gonna take a few minutes here, and I'll be back when they get back. Thanks.
So they both bought the nuts straight, but she had to redraw the nut flush draw.
Well, plus I had the 6. I had a 6 and the nut flush draw.
Yeah, you also had a higher straight draw.
Yeah.
You also had a 6. That's a 6.
Well.
That's right. Just in case. Nice one, man.
Thanks.
No, everybody's back already.
Just 6 out.
There's only one person. Yeah.
What?
Her coloring up, like happens almost every stream.
Yeah, I want to get a nut. I'm going to color up a thing on red here too. Thanks.
I'm not Brutus' least favorite dealer. Very polarizing dealer. Then tomorrow I'll deal Ray and Aces. She'll lose the Kings. That'll be her least favorite dealer again. But it'll be in a 1-2 game.
I always
she loses like $100.
Yeah. There's only one person who always sucks out on me. You know who it is?
Brutus?
No, of all the people that play here.
All the people that play here? Joanne.
It's Joanne. She always sucks out on me.
And then she's like, hey, listen, so I knew our bottom pair was good. And
Yeah.
I knew the trips were coming on the river.
Yeah. And then she's always like, I signaled you that I had, and I'm like, I'm not reading any, because she plays everything.
Well, you just don't argue with her.
Yeah.
Just let her just
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to color up. So
No, you're not running. You're not running.
No, I'm coloring up. So yeah, just all black. Yeah, all black.
Then I'll be.
You ever yellow? Just get a couple purples.
Yeah,
Shoot some purples.
I'll be really mad.
That would be aggressive.
I don't know if you guys have
I don't
purples
think
here.
she would do that. I don't think Ram would do that.
No.
I don't know if I've seen a purple. I've seen
There's no
yellows.
purples here. There's no
Yeah, I
purples.
didn't think so.
Is that 5,000?
I got purples at home from the lot.
Dude, 2 Saturdays ago we could have used
I
that.
drunk so much I
Yeah.
forgot to cash out.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Over 200,000 on them. You definitely
It was good to have purples after I drank so much though. But I still lost. I was in for 3K, 1-3 before I went to 1-2 and started like splashing around. And I won with 7-4 and then with 7-2. I got all in with 7-4 against the guy stacked twice. Lost with 8-7-4 and he stands up all excited.
there, dude?
He goes, man, got you this time. I'm sitting there at 7-4. Turns to 4. He's like, yeah, you're dead. I'm like, I don't think so. We're 7-4. Dude just like flopped out.
Oh, no, man.
You got him.
Looks like Brutus is going to continue to play here. Just unlucky.
Don't play with me when I've had a full bottle of freaking whiskey.
Or rebuying 50,000.
I don't, and I'm down like 2,500, so I really don't care at that
and
point.
then I was telling you, when you were out there, not only
buying it
did I
300
already hit
times.
the straight,
Oh,
but
you
I also
already
had a
ship at the
6,
table.
and a nut flush draw. So I was like, I couldn't figure out. I was like, well, he must have the straight too, but so I just figured we were going to be chopping.
Ooh, we got jammed.
You were.
Oh! Come on.
Yeah.
All right. Guys just jammed it.
Yeah, I've got my target. It's black and white. In color. I better be careful saying that on stream.
I'll win this tournament.
They're just gonna cancel C3. Cancel that guy.
Talking about shit.
All right, we're on Holden, guys.
Actually talking about those. Oh, those chips.
Yeah, we're rolling. Oh yeah, I was on the middle. So it's Holden.
What a
C6 is
monster,
on.
yeah.
That's Sue.
She
So
literally
we know
left the parking lot for a second.
Sue what?
I mean, she'll be back.
She's got to go get her cough syrup.
Oh,
she said.
okay. So let's deal her out then. Is that okay if I deal her out? She's doing so she did. Okay.
Yeah.
Buttons on one and back to Holden. Yes, sir.
Me and T. Joseph have 4 times
Okay.
the
Hold,
guys in
hold.
the tournament stack. So I'm gonna raise our hand because it has to be.
Seat 8 raises to 15.
All right, we're off to a hold'em hand here. Bob's gonna raise his suited queen. Voodoo's looking to 3-bet for sure. Betting really fast too. So he's gonna get 55. It's good sizing here. Won't really scare off everybody. Brutus, who just lost that big pot, looking to play any 2 cards, and he's gonna set mine with his pocket deuces. Just spoke to Brutus out there, and he asked me if I saw his him losing it all in there. Of course I did. All right, so Bob does have an up-down straight draw, and Voodoo has top pair, top kicker. Probably a bet call, and that's exactly what we have. Now we have 2. Now we have diamonds out there, which nobody has.
I got ace king. It's good.
So he's going to tell me it's ace king, and it's good. Nice little profit, 170.
Trying to get you to bet my hand for me. You won't do it.
Holden? All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all your time. Good luck in the dealers. Hey, guys.
Just remember, buy diapers with all those tips. No betting. No sports betting.
I already bet on the game. No bills.
You gotta start buying diapers.
Oh, I know. Well, I bet more responsibly, guys. That's why I bet
More responsibly.
like $25, you know?
That wouldn't be on my $5.
Thanks.
Give her some yellow chips. She's gonna need it.
Hold them.
How can you not like her?
I don't like her.
Why not?
Because I love her.
Yep. Oh, even better.
I'm gonna lose anyone to her. I don't wanna lose at all.
What's that?
7-Eleven ball.
No, this guy.
You do that too much, right?
Not lately.
All right, seat
So I
5
got 2, 4 suited.
folds.
Neither one of us does.
Raise to seat 20.
Raise to seat 20.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Raise to 20 from seat 8. God
I was
damn
like,
it.
wow, we're playing that many people. A big
That's a good
table.
one.
All right, Bob wakes up with his own ace queen here. He's going to bump this up. Brutus is probably just going to flat here, as he does.
8 and 1 call. Heads up. I'm sorry. It's my first day. First day back.
40.
All right. Brutus picks up the nut flush here. That should do it if he leads out. Wait.
All these black and
He does call.
Check, check. Pair of 10s. Seat 1's going to take down the pot.
Get in.
Thunderstorm?
How are you doing? Is it Joe Mel? Hopefully I said that
it's a little
correctly.
Sure, good man.
Brutus is going to suck out there with a 10 on the river.
Oh, it looks black. Okay, just shadowy. Okay.
So would you like
Alright,
that
I'm in the
second
money.
option to straddle?
Shadow.
Yeah.
No, it's only top
Plus,
three.
it's the top two. There's only 7 people in it.
Not
Now it's the two real people left.
oh,
5, 8.
crushed.
32,000, he's got 2,000.
Voodoo?
If you lose this, I'm gonna
That would be really bad if I lost this.
Is everybody good?
I got 32,000, you guys got 3,000.
No, is everybody good on the cards? Yeah, okay, I got fold from 5, or from 6, and fold from 8. Actions on 1. Raise to 10, seat 1. Raise to 40, seat 2.
Brutus comes in with a small raise here. He gets a 3-bet by... Oh, Voodoo has going to 4-bet that Queens. Really, we're seeing a lot of small 3-bets and 4-bets here. Looking just to build the pot. And Clay hasn't really raised a lot pre-flop, so you got to put him on a big hand here. So he's probably going to bring that in for a 5. No, he just calls. Well, Clay will be able to get away from this relatively easy here. Voodoo makes it very, very tempting with the small down bet there on the flop. Clay's not going to improve with his turn. And Clay still has some showdown value. He could put his opponent on a big ace as well. So now Voodoo's going to size up here a little bit. About 80% pot bet here. Looks like Clay's going to make the call. Taking inventory of his chips right now. Voodoo likes the fact that it's taken him this long. He knows he's ahead for sure. And he's going to make the call here. He doesn't put him on a hand. He puts him on the same hand or ace-queen here as well. So Clay does improve to 2 pair. His opponent might have had an 8. That's why he went check. Voodoo's going to drag a nice little pot there.
You got only with 10-8 on me and sucked out.
I was like, I would have been in that hand. I thought about it until you raised her by
King
100
King
pre-flop.
Turkey his fucking boat.
A live 5 from C8.
This is fucking gross. I'm more mad about
Live 10.
You weren't calling a bet that you should have bet.
No.
I don't think you were. I was talking to him.
Oh.
no.
What I had you on, I should have definitely done. 'Cause I had you on like jacks, but in the back of my mind, like, well, if he has 8s, well, or an 8.
Looks like we're still on our Hold'em.
Okay, looks like we're good. Live 10.
Hold'em round. You've got Brutus in the small blind. Under the gun folds. Voodoo. He wants to see if He's going to call the straddle here. As does Ray. Seen a lot of suited connectors here on this stream today. Brutus is going to check it. We're grateful that there was no raises. And we have Johnny with a flush draw here. but Brutus is actually looks like he's ahead with his middle pair, but Johnny has what we call a combo draw. He's drawing to a straight with a 7, a gutter here, and of course he has the diamonds as well.
And then he got aces in my 5. And he got like everything.
C5 is going to take down the pot. Bomb pot, guys.
And we're going to do is we're going to see a bomb pot now.
Yeah.
Only 8:30.
8:45.
Holy shit. Alright, that's enough time. 1 hour.
Time for another beer.
No, I'm out.
I got one.
Mad, I'm punting only the brand.
He's
Punting with the nuts.
When is it too
He's
early to
preparing
check?
to drive.
I check in the dark. I'm good.
I
guess you were
had
punting
a
against me, but you'll
35,000
win.
to 2,000
Thank
in
you.
the tournament and lost just now.
Alright.
That's where I'm at.
C4, Ray.
Doesn't like it. She's usually pretty good at it. No, must have ran over someone else's cards.
No, no. Alright. 7 players.
All right, let's see who's got the 4-6 and who's got the hearts.
With the heart.
This is very interesting. The same, pretty much the same board on both.
Actions check.
Same hand on both boards here. It's what a flop.
Check to 2. Check to 4. Check around.
You don't see ace 4, 4-6 anywhere. Well, Johnny had a nice hand pre. Still the same.
Clubs on the bottom.
Still the same boards. Nobody has hearts. We don't see what Ray has.
1. Check to
I think she definitely bet that if she had it.
check to C3. Check to 4. Check to 5.
Wow. Yeah, nobody has. Everybody has the high. Oh, okay.
How do we know that card was coming?
Check queen of
Six cards
spades.
straight flush on the board.
Check from 1 or from 6. Check to 8. Check to 1. Check to 2, 3, and 4.
I think 3-6 is a straight here.
I got a straight.
I got 3 kings.
He does have a straight here.
Oh, yours is better.
So we have
Yeah.
several people here with straights.
Bullshit for
Oh, we have a
Your
7-5
ass out in the park.
for the nut straight.
Slow roll that straight. River
I think 7-5 wins it. I'm just trying to figure. Wins with one board anyway. And you don't see 4-6. So A6, A6, heart 7s. Yeah.
I forgot there was no money.
Three was even better line.
Why is it taking so long?
7-3 has a straight.
Like 7 different hands.
Man, don't spend it all on one person.
Thanks for that. Well, this is a good starting hand.
And 7-5 at a
You got
straight.
aces 4 times, 3 times?
And you wasted on the bomb.
I know, right?
And only in bomb pods.
Yeah.
Huge win. Saw it coming.
Anybody bets they win that pot.
Yeah.
Anybody.
No one really cared about the
Nothing
$30.
but that.
I know.
Had nothing until,
Live 5 and C1.
and still that was the worst thing.
Action's going to start on 2. Fold to 3. Raise to 20 from C3. Fold 4, fold 5, fold 6, fold 8. Action is on 1.
No,
Raise to 1.
Me and you.
Still checks.
Heads up. Call 20, heads up. Actions on 1. Check 2, 3. Check, check. Actions on 1.
Brutus is still in the lead here, obviously with trips. He's trying to slow play this a little bit. Problem is, Voodoo doesn't have much.
Actions on 1. Bet 100.
offered you a beer.
The $100 bill.
Seat one takes down the pot.
Brutus is going to take down that pot.
You can have a three-way thing. So.
Brutus has just been unlucky tonight.
You don't. You've had worse than that. I beat you. So. Not worth it.
The Thursday night game, football game, is still 17-7 Bills. I thought the Patriots would give up a little more fight than that. Brutus has the aggression frequency at 53. It's higher than I would have thought.
Raise to 15 from seat 2. Raise to 15.
Oh, wow. We got 7 Dewey here, suited. Fuda's going to pump that up.
Raise all in.
Pocket joker.
5. Fold.
Oh, Johnny wakes up with 2 queens, and he's going to jam here. He's only got 256 left.
2. I got it. It'll just be faster for me.
Yeah, I know. He's just saying.
251. I can't count until you ask. But
Yeah, Clay can't really call in this spot.
fold.
And Clay was like, I'm the 3 better here.
Fold.
I have a $15 hand.
5's going to take down the phone.
I have a $15 hand and maybe a drunk $60
I
hand.
had a negative whatever dollar hand. I was
You know that
just trying to screw around.
Thank you.
Did not
That's good. I was hoping we were in the ball.
pocket ace.
I had 7 deuce.
Okay.
Definitely
You had some of my outs, Paul.
They're suited.
Shit, 5 with a 1.
Pair, big A's.
Small blind? Big blind?
Big A's?
Go now.
You're flipping down.
I don't want to get in here with him. He's crushing me already. Time he raises me, he's got a monster. Every time he raises my fold, he don't have to.
You're going to be big blind. Actions on 5. Folds. Raise to 20. Seat 6. Call 20. Seat 8. Fold. Seat 1.
Sue's been really quiet this evening. We've seen her win some really big,
Call 20. Seat 2.
some big pots on other streams. She's got a pocket pair. Voodoo's got a much better pocket pair. He's got 2 limpers in between him, so he's going to 3-bet this. I like it. And Sue calls it strictly set mining here for her, obviously.
Fold. Fold. 6.
Yeah, I like the fold much better than just calling.
This is a very long eye roll.
Call 100. Seat 2. Heads up.
Basically a flip now.
Actions on 2.
Clay's going to outflop Voodoo here. Probably just check it over to his opponent, and he's just in check call mode, I would assume. We've seen Voodoo do this down bet on the flop here.
Call 75. Seat 2. Heads up. Actions on
Ooh, pocket 3s would have had a set here.
Check around.
Check, Jack's good.
Showdown.
Jack is good.
Pair jacks. Seat 2's going to take down the pot.
You're not folding.
Omaha now.
I think we're going to
That's enough on to go crazy.
go back to the forward card game of PLO.
Rip me queens and kings and queens.
Nope.
But at this point, I'm like,
So I'm missing. I gotta incentivize German to pick me up.
next time with a royal draw.
You gotta
Rip it.
incentivize a little harder. Yeah. Action is on seat 4. Seat what? 1 and 6, right? or suit. Brutus.
Suit's good. Me, man. I know how to do this. It's the cards.
I know that you have to swipe them around. I don't know how
Yeah,
to choose.
Bruce is not good.
I was laying right there.
Oh, well, not
It's
really.
not me. I don't know why
Bad
you
card
blame
there.
me.
No, this one. Fold. Seat forward.
All right, we guys now see the players' cards here. Johnny's suited ace. It's always good to see a flop with those.
Your dollar here.
20. Raise to 20.
And Bob's got pocket aces, and it's suited as well with the hearts.
Call 20 seat 1. Call 20 seat 2.
Yeah, it's a very small raise here to 20.
Fold.
One of those just trying to build the pot here.
20 seat
It's not really intended for people to fold, I don't think.
4 players.
We don't see Brutus's cards here. So rainbow flop. I did see somebody with a 7, somebody with the queen. Yeah, Bob has top pair. He's got 2 pairs, so his aces are counterfeited. Counterfeited himself. So he's got 2 pair here. There's no straight or flush out there.
Fold to 5.
So he's got top 2.
Seat 8 is going to take down the pot.
Check.
I don't think anybody can call either.
Switch to bet
No. Those are good cards.
I know they are.
I didn't win
It's
my
like
hand.
2 damage ones. They couldn't read his hand.
It's my fault. Sorry,
Quit
Bob.
screwing the cards around, man.
Are we paying time for when we play here on the stream?
Yeah. Hopefully they'll take some time off.
Double
Yeah.
check. Oh, okay.
They're going pretty slow tonight.
That's for normal. That's for most people.
No, but I mean.
Ray continues to be our big winner here.
That was last
She's had like over 3K profit. I've seen her do that before as well.
That wasn't that long till we started. I got here at 6:30. We were started before 7. So.
I don't think so. Around for a long time.
Try
I
that
doubt-
again.
I
I thought it was
think
like
started for that.
7:30.
It was like 7.
Is that you? Next year? No, that's not you.
Don't you think it was like 7:30?
I thought
Brutus is
yeah.
good.
No, where are you at?
2000,
It was earlier than 7.
2008?
somewhere around there. Close.
2008?
Minus tips.
So that meeting at 8.
That's definitely not right.
I was
Minus
kind
tips.
of,
It's close.
which I skipped.
No, I think it's a little bit off.
I'm not looking to get my $9 back. I just want
Whoa.
to be a little
Oh.
What the hell? That does ski jump.
And late, it's still later, right?
I know, right?
I think
That's
I'm off
ski
by
jump.
like $5.
No one saw it except Rayanne. She's not.
It don't matter.
Action. 1, 3, and 4. Scan.
What the
I'm good.
Hold up.
We've seen a lot of suited aces here in this PLO part of the round of each.
It's not my fault.
Basically that too.
Cards are around.
It's not reading it. Watching it. No, I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Although this variety, I wouldn't mind Johnny just folding these. They don't really play well
Okay.
on a lot of flops here. But he's going to call.
Or call 5, sorry. That's the other
Sue has,
one. Call 5.
I thought I saw pocket kings. Went by so fast.
8. Action's on 1.
She does. She's double suited here. Unfortunately, not double suited, so she has 2 pairs.
Call 5 from
No suits. We also have
family contact.
Voodoo in there with some marginal holdings. Bob has pocket 9s. That's kind of what we're looking for, 9s, kings. We do see kings. We do see a straight flush draw.
4 checks to 5, check to 6.
I don't see anybody. Nobody with spades. Okay. Nobody with ace 10 either, or 9-10. Don't see that either, so pocket kings are good here, and I think you would have found out earlier on the flop if somebody had those type of holdings.
Call 30 seats.
Sue's definitely calling here. It's a small bet.
Fold seat 1. I have 3 players remaining.
We have Queen Jack also in here, and King Queen 10 is with the wrap, and the straight's going to get there with the Queen 10.
Action's on 3.
This might go just a bet fold.
125. 125 is the bet from C3.
So Voodoo is trying to get people off this hand, trying to value bet this. Ray does have the nuts. She's going to be able to, if she just thinks about it, a flush would have bet. Most likely would have bet. The nut flush definitely would have bet. The 10-high flush would have bet on the flop. I could see Voodoo doing this with a very small flush, and I think that's what Ray was thinking about. 6, 7 of spades, something like 7, 8 of spades, something like that.
The flush?
You can't have the royal. You can't have the royal.
Can't have the royal.
It's bluff with a negative 10 spades. Negative 10 spades is bluff.
The step royal.
I had no spades, but I definitely had that.
The stepchild.
Thanks, Paul.
9.
And Voodoo's going to win that with just plain aggression there, knowing that no one had the flush based on the action previous streets.
10 king, so I had the straight. But I was just like, no spades. I can't.
Dante, did you see me get stacked off?
How many times?
No, the last
Like
time.
3 times?
You blocked it. You blocked the straight.
Alan, you gotta do something with him. We're like Edward
I mean-
Scissorhands.
What can I do?
Live
I can't
10.
get mad.
Dante sees it all, man.
Action is
Just
on.
superior
He's all
play,
right.
Dante.
He's not gonna. Oh, it worked now. He scanned it this time.
C2 one more time, play.
You just have one of my shitty cards.
Okay.
Brutus has a really bad PLO hand here.
Doesn't matter how
I don't know if he looked at it yet.
Live 10.
Now he sees it. Yeah.
One folds, yeah, it's good play, no worries. It's 10 last. Call 10 from C2. Call 10 from C3.
You got the nice Poker Bros felt there on the table. All right, a lot of marginal hands going to the flop here. Clay does have suited king. He's going to flop 1 pair. Sue's going to flop top pair. That is really about it. Johnny still has his pocket 10s. There is diamonds out there. I don't see anybody with diamonds.
Park Place.
Give me one of them. Down.
Park
So
Place.
check,
Okay, a 5-card draw
check
hand.
from C5.
Trying to think. I don't see anybody with a.
Park Place.
I guess Clay has a gutter here
2 Park Place.
to a straight.
15 is the bet. Fold from 3. Call 15 from 5. Call 15 from 6. Replay.
Right now, the 1 pair is going to do it.
Action's here. C5.
Now we have clubs out there, and Sue picks up some more additional equity with the club draw to go along with her top pair. The diamonds get there, so does the straight. Who has the straight? Johnny has the straight, but he's probably not going to bet it because of the diamonds.
90 is the bet.
Sue has the nut blocker here with her ace of diamonds. She's going to try and rep this, although she does have 2 pairs. She may be thinking of value here as well, since nobody showed any interest.
Bottom side fold.
You would think if somebody had the diamonds, they would have bet the turn,
On 5. Fold. C6 takes
at
on
least. So Johnny's going to lay down the best hand. Don't really blame him either.
I have ace of diamonds. One of the times I can flop.
Ray's adding to her monster winnings here so far, 3.2K. Definitely dominating the field. Voodoo's almost, it's up about 860, so he's got almost 3K in front of him as well. So those are 2 big stacks, and Bob also is in third now with 1.4.
Yeah.
Brutus has 2K already. Brutus is really battling back. He's down 2.2. Lost most of that, as you guys can remember, to Ray early on when they both had straights, and they got it all in before on the flop. So, and then Ray just also had the redraw to the nut flush, so was able to take that pot. It was a big pot too, 3K, something like that.
The one right by the new HB. You go that way, kind of.
I think it's 26 mile loop. People were trying to add a race earlier too. Like it was like 40 degrees in cold rain. One guy tried to do.
You know that one anyway. There goes a high hand opportunity.
Not on the bump pot.
Bomb
Oh,
pot.
I think that probably did the.
Two of hearts is the first
No
one.
shit, I wouldn't do that against me.
No,
They
no.
chose to.
Voodoo? No. Not yet. Yeah, he's scanning.
Don't worry, it'll scan like 30 seconds.
Yeah, just keep playing with it.
That's what she said.
We're on the bomb pot here. Let's see who has a 6. Jack 10 is also the nuts on the bottom. And there's diamonds as well on the bottom. So that's what we're looking for when we look at these holdings from these players. We are 7-handed, it looks like, so people tend to play just a tad wider here in these spots. So we have a bet. Looks like from Johnny, and then Sue's going to call, although I can't see them. I don't see the cards yet.
Stop moving.
So we could do like soccer and keep a time of non-play.
Yeah.
Not much extra.
3, 4, 6, and 8.
Not much extra
Who
time.
does
Rescan 3, 4, 6, and 8. Rescan.
Oh, rescan all you want.
It might work. Suppose we wish can if it's got a good card. If it's like a red.
Okay, I got a bet of 20 from 5.
Okay, now we see Johnny's hand here. He's got 2 pair on top pair on the bottom with a gutter. Sue has her own gutter to a straight. And then we have Bob with pocket aces again. No spades, though, anywhere. Brutus is going to raise this hand with the... He's actually got the best diamond draw on top, but he absolutely cannot think he does. No, I apologize. Clay has the king of diamond draw here. And so he's also got a gutter here with a 10. We'll give him a straight. But I think all the 10s are out. There's 1 10. Yeah. No, they're not. There's 2 10s. There's 1 10 left for Clay here. Nobody has anything on the bottom. So Bob is up on the bottom, but he lets that go. All right, so Brutus has flush draws on both boards with a straight flush draw. Well, not straight flush. He's got a gutter here to the straight flush on the bottom. I'm just going to go check a lot of times. And then we have a flush there and an 8. So this...
I'll take it.
Check, showdown.
Wow.
7.
That's crazy.
I thought I had 6.
There's a flush on top.
Flush on top, kings and not 8.
You typically don't see Brutus playing those type of cards. He's looking to splash around here a little bit.
I had a pretty good draw to it.
He might have grabbed the wrong
I was putting you on the top, so I was probably gonna call it down to see what the bottom came to.
Live 5. Or is that be
25% chance of what you want your card.
Oh, the PLO.
Live 10 from 8, live 20 from 1.
Oh, that was back.
We're playing PLO still?
Hey,
40.
Clayman, I just had your aces.
What? You had him?
I just had aces here.
You had bottom with me. You didn't have diamonds?
I thought I had 6 and
No. I had the ace of diamonds, but I didn't have a diamond with it. I had ace 4 deuce with it. Ace 4 deuce of spades.
Oh shit, you got a 40 on. Holy shit.
Yeah, this round's Omaha round. I got a fold from C3.
You never know what you folded you get.
Call.
Call 40 from C40.
Well, I know, but he switched again.
Oh. Too bad.
I ran into this thing. Seriously, this thing.
Yep.
It's kind of a nitty fold.
3 folds. Raise to 40, or call 40 from 4. Call 40 from 5. Fold 6. Call 40 from 8. Call 40 from 1. I got check from seat 2. I have 5 players. Action's gonna start at 5.
Okay, you got a flop of kings here,
205 is the bet.
and some clubs, and we do see Johnny with a king. He's just going to go ahead and jam it in here. It's very short stack. There's not a lot of playability for him, so
Fold from 8, fold from 1, fold from 2.
Second nut flush draw. It's probably good.
Five's gonna take on.
Second nut flush draw, we good?
Ten's good.
I think Johnny's fairly has an image here on the table. He's really playing top of range here, so he's never moving in or betting lightly. I think the players know that as well.
Yeah, you do.
Not only at the king.
Not if you have a dead king, right?
Live 10 from seat 1.
Depends which flush gets there. If the flush gets there, gives you a vote, then you
yeah.
then you fucking go.
That is true.
You late, 20?
Too late.
Play with suited ace, and he's also got a pair in his hand with the queens. Definitely worth the play there. Maybe even bring it in for a raise.
Let's do two. Don't
Just play your hands. I'm working on it.
Alright guys, we're gonna start the action.
Again, there's really no right way to play, and these are all just my opinion, but
35. 35.
I definitely would bring this one in for a raise here.
Call 35, seat 4.
Theodore does a smart thing. He lays down his hand. It just looks pretty on paper, but yeah, it's a good fold. And Ray's going to call this. She's got pocket 10. She's going to set mine. Plus, she's got the suited connectors here with the 10. So I'm really rooting for Brutus here. He's really run into it tonight. So well, we can't see his cards. And Sue's also calling with some mystery holdings as well. Bob's also in there. And so let's see the flop here. And Johnny's in there with ace king, suited kings with a pair here. So Johnny's going to flop a middle set here. Don't see... Clay does have an overpair here. Bob has a really tough gut shot. Yeah, Johnny's looking down to make sure he has the 8s. And this one's a tough one, right? Because it's not top set. I'd prefer a raise here versus just a call. Let's see what he does. So he's going to go ahead and call. He's going to invite all those draws in, right, to realize their equity. So the 10 jack, the 10 sevens of the world, 6 sevens. Well, he totally improves, but he's probably not super happy with that. He does have a boat now. Rayanne does have trips, and she's going to fire away. I would expect Johnny to just go ahead and jam because he doesn't have a lot left. Yeah, and Johnny jams here. Brutus calls, and we cannot see Brutus's hand. So I'm really curious. He's never calling lightly in this spot. So, you know, I would probably put him on some sort of smaller boat, maybe even 9-8. I'm sorry, a boat, maybe 9-8 or pocket 4s in this spot. Rayanne does have a 4. Oh, she has a boat. I missed that. So sorry. She has 9-4. So Johnny's almost drawing dead. He needs an 8 here to continue.
He's got 290, 230, 241.
Yeah, I gotta believe Johnny bet that flop hard. I don't think Ray would be in this pot, but as it is, Ray turned the effective nuts. And Johnny's going to need an 8, and we do not know what Brutus has. Like I said, he might have pocket 4s. He's not doing this on a flush or a straight draw, I don't believe. So he has I feel like he has some sort of boat there. So pocket 4s now turns into quads, and we see Brutus already have quads once with those kings. But he doesn't have quads because he's checking it over. So I'm really curious to see what he has. Looks like Ray Ann's going to win this, and we still don't know what Brutus has. I may have to go out there and just ask him really quick. Oh, he also had a 9 as well. Wow, that makes a lot of sense too. So yeah, he gets saved by an ace or a jack, and he knew it too. So, and Johnny's gonna lose a spot. And Ray wins another hand. She's gonna have like over a 4K profit so far tonight. So.
Because I was worried about the
Because I've owned her ass all night.
9, 8. That was the only thing I was worried about.
I don't think she
Right.
gets a call
Let
either.
me explain this PLO game to you.
Yeah.
You bet. He calls. What does he have to have? And to him call.
All right.
So the only hand he can have is pocket eights. I mean, because he calls behind. He has to have a 9. You have a 9. I mean.
Either way, it was gonna all in anyways. Even if I was gonna.
No. You were ahead.
Yeah, I know. But
On the
when
flop.
he on the
It
flop,
didn't
it was
prove,
only.
but it helped.
I only called his bet. Whoever's bet.
Wow, 3-way all in. That was amazing.
I was gonna pot it.
Was this
fun to
bet?
watch.
I should.
No, it's bet on
It
flop.
was bet. I called it. I was gonna put it all in, but I didn't.
I think if Johnny had more money in front of him, he could have got away from that. But especially in multi-way,
With 300 in there on that big a pot?
someone always has an eye
You
there.
only had 300 more,
I only
right?
had $300.
Yeah.
Or $200 more.
You never fold for that, Will.
For another 230.
All right. Seat 5.
Good night, guys.
And I think that's going to be it for Johnny.
Maybe not.
Appreciate him stepping in. We had an open chair, so good luck to him, and hopefully we get to see him again on the stream. Just kind of unlucky.
When she checked, I was like, I'm good. My ace 9 is good.
No, you're some third place.
I just figured you.
What's that?
Third place is the second loser. Not even the first loser.
Brutus is explaining his
She checked like that.
tactics there.
No better.
Because of degen tingles, unfortunately.
It's been a really good stream, good action here. I feel like the PLO hands are way more crazier tonight. Some really good action here in Georgetown. So the clay man, nice hand. He's connected all over the place. Plus he has diamonds here. He's gonna raise it up. Ray's got basically the same hand, but she is double suited. Brutus has also got a suited ace. I feel like they all have Broadway cards here. So I'd like to see an action flop with a king, ace, 10 or something like that would be great.
My whole stack would still be up tonight.
So I do see 2 hearts. Brutus has the nut flush draw. He has nut flush, straight flush draw. The ace deuce, 3, 5 there, so he needs the 4 hearts. I don't see anybody with the 4 hearts, and we can't see Bob's hand right now.
30 is the bet. Call 30.
Ray's going to take the lead here. We've seen Ray
Call 30 from seat 1.
show aggression when people don't have it. When people don't show, when other players are passive. She always tends to bet with very marginal holdings here. She's looking to improve though with just the 1 pair up there. Maybe a jack would also. And so the flush gets there. Brutus doing cartwheels in his head right now, and he's trying to think about
100 is the bet.
what he can do to extract money out of his opponents. And I thought he bet just a tad fast there. I wouldn't even. I know he's trying to build the pot up, and he's gonna get looked up by Bob though. Now it's a bad card for Bob because it's less like his opponent has hearts here. Brutus just bets so fast. That's always been my experience. It's usually a sign of strength. But it's good to see him drag that pot. I think picks up an extra 230 or something like that.
Thank you.
Ray's having trouble, looking at her cards because trying to go around her big stack there.
close?
Yeah, be close.
I think it's 9 or 2 all.
Flat 10 from seat 3.
Who is ready to pad the board for sure?
Just need double up twice.
Hey.
Call 10 from seat 4. Call 10 from seat 6. Fold seat 8.
I'm gonna call it very slowly.
Wow.
Climate, hurry up. You got a hand. Hey,
Go.
This is
No. Alright, I got
This
a
is
$10 straddle. I got a call 10 from 4.
Your last hand of the
Call
night?
10 from
What's
5. Or
Is
6.
your last hand of the night?
Yeah,
Fold from
not
8.
forever.
Call
Like
10
tonight.
Not by tonight.
Bomb
Just tonight.
Check
We got 2 more hands.
from 3.
No, we got 2 more.
There's a different color
I
card in the
got-
deck. I'm good.
5 players.
We are going 5 ways to the flop here. All right, so 2-4 right now is the nuts. It's probably a hand that Brutus hates. We see who's got spades here. Nobody with the spades.
Around.
We have Voodoo with top pair. Oh, we have Clayman with a set of 3s. He improves to a boat.
From seat 1.
Probably should start building this pot here a little bit. Oh, Brutus has the better boat with the 5-3. Oh, this is going to be... There's no way that Clay can improve here. I would, if I was Brutus, I would... Oh, Brutus is the one that let out. Clayman called. Yeah, the pot's so small here. Clay's just going to call this, but... It's a shame that more money was not put into this pot. I wonder if Clay is thinking about raising here. He blocks a set of kings. He's got the 3s.
Okay.
Wow, what a good laydown. I felt like he's played with Brutus before. Brutus is not betting that unless he can beat his hand there. Sue's going to call here with just a naked... Oh, she has a boat as well.
Bring it up. Come here.
Want 3 bet?
It should be Sue's win, right? If I'm not mistaken. King 5 is better than 5-3.
Yeah, I was trying to think how that king helped me, but he's somewhere else.
But they chopped the pot. Maybe it was red wrong. They both must have had 5-3. Oh, I'm sorry. Brutus had king 5, not 5. He improved to a better boat than his 5-3.
Make it easy. Make me feel like I have money.
And it looks like that's going to be it for Sue for this evening. It's going to leave us with 5 players here.
The button should move. No. I straddled last hand.
Yeah, because they straddled.
No.
What was there?
He posted the
He
big
posted-
line
he posted
because
the
we were
big line.
talking about it.
Never mind. It's going back to Hold'em. Buttons in seat 1.
All right, we're going to go to Hold'em here.
Should we post him or not?
Back to Hold'em. Oh, Sue is gone.
Oh.
Seat 8 raises to 20.
Brutus has a strong hand here. Ace queen, and it's also suited, so this is definitely a 3-bet there, and it's nice sizing. Bob's gonna peel one off here. Jack in the window, and so is a king. It's a 2. That is, wow, that's a nice draw here for Brutus. Not only does he have the flush here, you see, he also can get the gutter here with the straight, nut straight here with the 10. Bob has a second pair, and yeah, the equity is almost the same here, so Brutus is starting to win some pots here.
Trying to sell like German, but I ended up selling
Yo, Queens?
No. Way too much credit.
She was in here anymore. See, flat. Yeah, it's 6 gone. Yeah, left. Yep. So, Bob's alive flat. Yep.
I get to look at that hand, so you don't have to lie about it.
I say ace high.
No, you don't have ace.
Bob,
Maybe
you
it's
skin in, boss. Thank you.
Aces, maybe.
Ace high.
C1 raises
I don't have
to
ace
15,
high.
fold.
I have ace jack, fucker. You're not gonna lie about it.
Why did you beat at least? At least I did beat.
Brutus raises it.
The 12.
I had an ace too.
C8 raises to 55. C1 calls. Heads up.
Hey, what?
Hey, there's a jack. It's bad for.
C8, that's 65.
Oh.
C1 calls. C8, that's 75. Oh. And a call.
Okay, so Brutus has the straight here. Gotta be loving life, especially against Bob's top pair. And he was really trying to. Wait, I'm confused. I guess Brutus did not have the straight. Must have a.
Buttons and C3, it's a bomb pot.
He must have read the cards wrong there, because just sworn I saw a straight on there.
$10 on bomb pot?
I think we're going for a bomb pot here, so we are only 5-handed right now.
I haven't. I'm just saying it's having much trouble getting there anyway.
I don't know, the one
Dude,
hand
I
we
need to
checked the whole way down.
Yeah.
We do have another player coming in. Let me see.
And that's what we want.
Give that, yeah, I want $9.
I think we only have like 45 minutes or so left.
Except for that time we had to sit around and play. Extra time we're gonna.
Raul's playing. I played with him several times. Seen him on other streams in other rooms as well. He's a very good player. And see what he can bring to the table, though you guys won't see him for another 30 minutes, I don't think, or 20 minutes. All right, so here's the bomb pot here. Okay, ace 10 and diamonds. I often do this with bomb pots. Like I try to figure out what the nuts are and the nut draws. So let's see who has the diamonds. Let's see who has the ace 10 or even 9-10. We'd have some playability here in this spot. We're just waiting up.
Both flops? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm dying to go out there and ask if Brutus folded that straight, that when he had king 9 of diamonds. I don't think he would. I know he would, but I'm still going to ask him.
Okay. C1 bets 50.
C1 can't. Yeah, we're for 10 now, sorry.
C2 calls. Fold.
Huh? I don't know. Keep level
Four calls.
there. Wait, you only have 5 people?
C8 calls. 4 players.
All right, given the action, the only players that could have ace 10, I think would be Brutus here.
You read off the cards you want. Okay.
Don't see the board yet. Again.
Check.
And so Brutus checks. Either that board got paired or He doesn't have ace 10. Now we're going to the river.
Pot 250. C1 bets 250.
All right, guys, I'm going to step away again. I've actually had too much water, so I will be right back.
Joel. 10 on the floor?
It's not how that rule works.
Begging for it.
I'll say you see it on the stream, but you won't see it on the stream.
I didn't even on the other side. Flat Broadway.
It's one of the scoopers.
Back. With the royal
Yeah,
blocker.
bluff your way back to even, huh?
No.
Good way of doing it.
I got triple up. I'm not sure that would work. Triple up would barely work.
Nice, but only hands up one is bluff.
Yeah.
Usually I'm down at that point, though.
Alright, perfect. Super. On you, Bruce.
No.
I thought you were cutting on a
Yeah.
bet. Sorry, that's fault.
Just shuffle it.
You guys just saw. I was like, oh,
Just kick me.
that's fun. Ace of 15, change gun. Garbage.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
What?
Line, Brutus.
Did we just fold you, Bob?
That's 15, no one wanted to
Oh, you stole it?
Oh my God.
Wow.
come on, what about
Who's
you?
Ace 2 was a live
He's gonna fold the Paul.
Oh,
on
he
the
never let a
button
button
raise.
go by in his life.
I know.
In his life.
Should have 3-bet him with deuce 3.
Thank you. 10 o'clock mold. 5, 10. 2, 4 calls. 2, 8 calls. 2, 1 calls.
Oh, here comes the pain.
C2 raises to 45. Fold. Call from C8. Call from C1. Great fun. Check. Check. C2 bet 75. Fold.
You do that? That's right.
I can beat that one.
You beat that one?
Barely.
Good luck.
Literally barely.
I don't know where that couple of Bob's got the whole table to himself here.
I know, he's scaring everyone off around us.
All right, we are back, and wow, Ray really has some serious profit here at 4,300. Sometimes you don't see that in 2-5 a lot. This is Texas 2-5, so this might be your best night so far on the stream. I remember winning 3K once.
Rand's got that hoodie on.
That's cold. Cold air blowing down my neck.
Yeah, I gotta.
Actually, probably wear a hoodie the other day playing. It didn't work.
If I pretend to break that big pot in, what happened? Like manifest destiny. That's a double. Whatever I'm making. Yeah.
He's got chips
Sorry,
in
my
one,
massive
man.
chip win right there.
Bluff me off a good pot.
Yeah, massive pot.
25.
I accidentally hit some buttons here. I didn't mean to put anybody in timeout, so I apologize for that. See if I can fix that. There you go. All right, back to the next hand here. Ray's got a nice hand. Bob has a pocket pair. Brutus also calls with his ace. We're off to a flop, and I see clubs here, so both Clayman and Ray. So they both have each other's outs, obviously, and they both are going to draw into a straight flush here, although. So Ray's not going to be able to get his because Clay does have the jack of clubs. So we got some calls here. Of course, Bob has a gutter here. Bob is still in the lead here. He's got more than half the equity. Clay's really just drawing to the 8, but Bob has 2 of them. He certainly doesn't know that. So Ray's going to bet big here. She's got a combo draw. Yeah, you can't blame Bob for folding that with 2 overs to his 8s. This would be really light for when Clay does call, and he hits a pair, but that pair makes Ray the straight. Jeez.
Oh my God, how disgusting is an 8? How disgusting is an 8 right there?
Wow.
No, that didn't get through.
Wow.
Either close.
Ray continues. Just an unbelievable streak right now. That's got to put her above 5K in winnings so far. That's just, she's literally breaking the table right now. You see all those empty seats? That's because of Ray.
Had me crushed everywhere.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't even hit the straight flush.
No. I knew I was dead on the turn.
No, the 8 would have been good, right?
No, she would have hit the straight flush.
No, I had the jack blocker.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
blocker.
Wow, her profit is at $5,500.
Holy shit.
Wow.
All right.
Let's do 8.
Ray's just having a historical night.
What's that?
Are you happy to be where you're at?
Golly. Like, that was just a,
I'm not up a whole lot.
I think we're just inside 30 minutes to go here.
Haven't had any.
And Clay's going to go ahead and
Hour and a half.
kind of buy in here again.
Had hands, that's the problem with fucking W. Having hands has been what's doing to me all night.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, if I got any piece of it, I was in good.
I was just praying for a club when that jack came.
Yeah,
Even
me too.
better.
I wanted a club.
Yeah, exactly. Even better. I got the stone cold nuts.
I would have got it in with a deuce of clubs, no problem.
Stone cold.
Golly.
I think you need more out there. 16 wasn't enough, or whatever the heck you had.
Trying to be a little
I mean,
sneaky
you
with
had
my
2 overcards, flush, straight.
Seven.
This was only a gut shot though, so you didn't have that.
Heat 8 is a live 20.
Only a gut shot.
rush, man. Thought maybe just go away.
We're gonna be a small blind, Clinton.
She's not going to go away with the nuts.
We're gonna be small blind.
Very hard to bluff her hand off the nuts.
We're gonna be small blind.
I know she had the nuts.
10 and
Hi,
20.
people.
What you need?
We're gonna be small blind.
10 and 20 are
All right, Brutus has.
Bluff off this.
Although it looks like a good hand, just no really. You know, looking for a little bit more connectivity with the flush draws out there. So he's going to go ahead and I think he's going to bump this up. It looks like he knows he only got less than half an hour, so they're definitely playing on after the stream.
60 plus.
And a little update on the football game. The Bills are killing the Patriots 24/7. Kind of like what Ray's doing to this game right now.
What about this one?
I can't get on the scan, so.
God, I'm getting nitty.
Oh, there they go.
Brutus raises his hand pre-flop, this PLO hand. Ray does have a pair of 5. She's been running so hot. I can see her just calling this off and seeing a flop here. Yeah, she makes good discipline, lays it down. Felt like she wanted to call.
I mean, it.
Pair with a pair with
Looks like
I had a teeny
Quad
pair.
deuces in your game.
Teeny
Coming.
pair.
I'm talking about it. It's coming.
a 7-7 there with two spades.
Oh wait, it's a bomb pot.
And
Bomb pot time, guys.
deuce, 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 3.
Looks like they're doing 10 again.
all right. It is bomb pot time, as I think I heard.
It has been declared.
I'm looking. I think Ray has more money than everybody else combined, if I'm not mistaken.
No. $5!
Wait, hold on.
Does that work for me?
I'm down less than I thought. I'm down less
You
than
did
I
like.
thought.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's like a loose one. Maybe I want to get a screwdriver. Look at that. All
Yeah,
scan,
everybody's-
hard scan.
TV's working.
Ooh, that's pretty.
All right. Looking for clubs now. 10 Jack, Queen, King, Queen. We're definitely looking for clubs. King of clubs here. But those are the hands. So if you have a straight draw on the top, you have 2 pair or better on the bottom. So let's see what we got here. So we're not being able to see the player's cards at this moment. So
Josh Allen put up good numbers for me.
CD bets 50. Fold.
yeah, Roger Ray is. I mean, she is killing. She's making some really good calls. She's being very aggressive on the flop as well. She doesn't care if she doesn't have a pair or she just has 1 pair, or most people would just check call. She's taking the aggression, and it's really paying off for her because she's getting people committed to these pots, and then she just takes their money.
Should I flip those boards? The last one? What's that?
I have a flush on the bottom, 2 pair on top.
Her Bob has a flush on the bottom and 2 pair on top.
Queens, man, I'm getting crushed all night. Like, it's just been killing me. I can't get there or hold. So I'll take what I can get.
No.
Queens just come behind and bet.
I wasn't Ray Hands, so the bottom board wasn't gonna pair. Ray Hands not my name.
I would love to be able to bet the river if I felt like it was. If I was, my name was Ray Ann.
We'll look at the cumulative winnings here again. I think Ray is the only. I have to double check. Bob, I think, is winning as well, but Ray is the only one I can think of that's really winning. She's winning big. Bob might have a profit as well, if I can remember.
I'd give me the second straight on that one. I wouldn't try to jam for half a pot.
There's nothing with it.
And then if someone comes behind me with the queens and just
He'll be back in time.
and the nuts go away,
He'll be back in time. He's walking
my
back over
bets
right now.
also go away.
Yes? Okay, seat 1 is now right 20. Yeah.
Nope, reset. Okay, now we're back.
Alright, can you guys rescan your cards?
4 and Bob.
Bob, can you rescan?
He
My fault,
reset
my
it.
fault.
No, he reset it.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Late straddle.
Seat 2 raises to 40.
That was my late straddle.
Hold.
Hmm.
Sometimes that's the best.
Well, normally my DP around here is like 55%. Today it's probably like
calls 10.
Gonna make the call here. Bob wakes up with a nice hand. Much better than pocket aces in my personal opinion. Double suited, ace, king, 10-7. Wouldn't mind to see him raise that up himself. So I see 2 hearts out there. Clay's the only one with the hard draw, and he's also got a gutter here as well. Sorry, he's got an up and down. So he gets the hearts. And nobody has a set, so he's definitely got the nuts here. Brutus is going to lead out. That is correct. It's tough, right? Because it's not the nut hearts. Brutus has the nut heart blocker with the king of hearts. So he's repping that because he knows no one else has it. So he's repping that nut flush. I would imagine if he bets huge here, I know it's tough for anyone to call really with the effectively the third nuts here. And that's exactly what Brutus does. He's really repping that.
Damn, how the hell is there 3 hearts in there?
And Clay finds the call there.
4 on my hand.
How the fuck is it flush? Another person have a flush.
I agree.
Thank you.
4 hearts in my hand. 3 come on the freaking board.
Blocker, you got 4 of them, and there's still fucking 7 left. Oh my god.
Okay, one is in seat 3. Seat 1 is a live 10. And you own $1.
Well, finally lost this one other than
If you had the king of hearts and I had the nuts, I had jack 7.
Seat 2 is going to be a live 20.
No, jack 7, 4, 2 maybe. It was bad.
Is that
Whatever
what-
it was.
I was willing to play you off. You know,
I gotta bet it.
might fuck it right now.
That's the only way I'm away that hand. Blast it away.
Blast away.
Voodoo double suited. Been a little quiet here, as I can remember. So I expect him to play this hand. Just going to limp in here.
Hold him, no.
Bob has he's double suited here. It's lots of double suited cards here in PLO tonight. We've seen, and Brutus is going to call. Well, he's got Jack 9 of spades. And he's got a pair of jacks. 10-8 on the flop would be really good for him. I see a 10. I didn't do that on purpose. So Brutus is going to flop it up and down with the flush draw. Pretty strong holdings here. And Bob is actually ahead with his top 2. Clayman has a gutter here. And Voodoo has also a flush draw, but he's drawn to a gutter as well. He needs that 9 for a straight. Although that 9 would give... No, it wouldn't. Alright, so there's a king. So Queen Jack takes the lead. If there is Queen Jack, there is not. Well, it's a spade. So Brutus right now is winning this hand. No one has a set. And Voodoo's going to lead out here with his flush. It's a tough spot for Brutus, right? Because he doesn't have, he's got basically the second nuts here so far. But he's still not going anywhere. I think Voodoo's going to...
Honestly, you got the flush.
One went in the stack, his stack right there, Ray.
No, it went in.
Brutus, did he check and then Voodoo started counting out and then he just put in chips before Voodoo could bet. I wonder if Brutus said, I check.
Check the river. I'm like, you got to set. We'll try to get it back. It's him.
Yeah, Ray has the whole table covered right now.
One time I don't check the eye. That was my instinct there.
We're gun shy today.
What it is.
Everything is going wrong.
Perfect. Oh. 5 to 12.
Seat 2 raises to 15. Call from seat 3.
And Ray just picks up pocket aces suited to the clubs with the ace there. Wow, some big hands here. We're going Bruin, Brutus, ace king suited. Clay has clubs and king queen. Voodoo has spades, king queen. It goes hearts and nobody has any hearts, but there is a 3 out there. So the board is paired. Nobody has a 3, so I expect might go check all the way around. And let's see, the aces are still in the lead.
60.
So Clayman is going to lead out here. I like the Clay can be very aggressive here, especially when players are passive around him. It's not really a drawing board here. Don't expect anybody else to continue with that. And we are heads up to the turn here. So Voodoo's going to need, and he just got it, right? No, he didn't, sorry. He just got one pair, and he's repping the hearts at this moment. He does have a gut shot here to the straight. Appears raised unbluffable here in this spot. It's actually a really rough card for Voodoo. Voodoo makes top 2, but Ray has a better 2 pair here.
Thank you. 2 pair might have been good. I don't know.
Yeah, Ray would have won that pot, but it's really hard to believe that your aces and 3s are ever good there with that that run out.
I was like, shit, someone got a fold because
You had an ace though?
you gotta think I have a 3
I
or
had
something.
pocket aces.
You didn't have an ace.
You did. You had a king. You had king 10, and I had aces and
Oh,
3s.
shit.
Play man, you're gonna be big
To the
blinds.
river.
Well, Ray, you can't win them all, but you're certainly trying.
You called me the first 2 streets.
All right, so Voodoo now has a
Well,
profit,
I
and
just
Bob's
figured
only
you
down
didn't have a 3, you didn't have a 9. I was like,
a quarter here, so not a bad
those hearts came.
not a bad night. And Clay and Brutus are kind of bringing up the rear here, having a rough night.
Yeah.
Did not go well.
Guess what you were supposed to do when I bet you?
Clayman,
The
Ray,
third block.
Bob.
I'm not folding second knife.
No, I know.
You got a really mediocre hand here for Ray. I would expect her to lay this down, although she's winning so much. It wouldn't hurt to speculate.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, sorry. Cynical Ray. You got fold?
Yeah, she's going to go ahead and lay those down.
Yeah.
Okay, I call.
Pot.
You said this is a
I think I just heard only a pot. When you limp in, that's the worst thing you want to hear, is someone saying pot. And Brutus has a nice hand to do with. His ace is suited. Plus he has some Broadway stuff going on here with the Jack 10, so I don't see Voodoo doesn't, yeah, it's a good lay down. Clay is going to go ahead and call. We don't see his holdings yet. We don't see Bob's either. So we're 3-way to the flop. The pot's at 145.
Yeah, I was
I was kind of
thinking
surprised
about
when they
it.
put 15.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a gutter for Brutus. Can't see the other 2 players. It's got a good assumption that some of them's got hearts. Well, now we have he approves to an up and down draw here. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, with a pair of 9s.
Well, still straight too. 9, 10 kings.
Yeah.
No straight yet. Any 2 pair would likely call this scenario, but Bob's going to lay it down along with Clayman.
Ball pot time, guys.
15 this time?
Hit the ball. Good there. Alright, so bomb pot, buttons and sequence. And 10, yeah.
No team has won 3 Thursday night games in a season. No shit, because no team's been on Thursday
Yeah,
night.
exactly.
I guess obviously Buffalo's going to be the team that does it.
Hey, Huggy, how are you? Thanks for popping in and
Right now. Okay.
saying hi. Yes, she has run. You always hear the term "run like God." Yeah, that's about as good as it gets right there, especially in a 2-5 game. She has like 5K in profit, a little over.
So now I can leave and break the game.
Okay. They took $2. He bought in for $3.98.
Huggy, you should be playing on this stream as well. Hopefully you'll play next week.
Where do you live at?
Leander.
Thank you.
Not too far. What's that? You can follow me home?
Following you home doesn't do any good.
You might want to leave all the money here.
If you build me up twice, I'll drive you home.
I'll be good.
And then I'll come back in the morning and pick you up.
One more.
Invite me.
That might be it.
Did you ever, I've seen you around a little bit. Did you ever hang out with Clayton?
I mean, I play with him here a lot.
Yeah. Seen him in a while?
Seen him a while now.
Sketched out on it.
4 of hearts, 8 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds.
Last few times I remember seeing this one a couple months ago, but he didn't play much.
Is he that young guy?
No, he's an older guy that plays with, well,
He's like younger than me, but
yeah.
30.
He hangs out with
Not
Krusty.
that
and
much.
John.
That's 30.
So the Bills beat the Patriots. Kind of thought that was the case there, 24-10. I didn't think they would beat them by 2 touchdowns, but they did. All right, so Clayman has the nut flush draw here on this bomb pot. Voodoo has trips on the bottom, and Bob has a boat. So Voodoo's going to need to see a queen 6, and as I say that, a queen on both boards. So Voodoo now takes the lead here on the bottom board. And we still see, oh, we also have, it looks like we have Clay with a 9 as well. So he'll need to get a king on the river here. Let's take a look at what Bob's got. Bob's got a boat, and he's also got up and down straight draw on the, he's got a straight, up and down straight draw with the combo draw, the flush there on the top. That misses for Bob. So Bob is not going to win this. It looks like it's going to be a chop pot here between Clay and Voodoo. Be interesting to see how this gets bet here. I think it's going to be Clay. It's just one pair on the top. And Clay bets 345. Voodoo just calls. His hand is only the second nuts here with the 9 king, which is exactly what, I am so sorry. Clay actually rivered the bottom as well.
what? There's no way.
Voodoo has
It's possible.
just the one pair on top. Just taking a double look at this, and he's going to win half that. He's probably not thinking that. He's probably thinking his boat on the bottom is going to bring it home for him. But
I mean, like 35 minutes, but on the. Alright. Alright. I gotta see this. It's possible.
Bob's got to know he's no good here, especially with a bet and a call. Especially the flush did not come in on the top board there. There is a straight.
I'll give you guys each 5 back. 5.
I hope I scoop or chop, maybe.
Not good.
Alright, show down the time, guys.
I got nuts and a boat on top.
Yeah, figured you had king 9.
You have queen 9?
I have queen 9.
You do?
Yeah.
You just fucking just bank.
Maybe you
both
had
of
a,
them. I should have
you don't have
folded.
any nuts on the bottom?
No nuts on the board.
I got 2 pair on bottom.
I should have folded.
I got the straight.
No, you
No,
don't.
I got 2 pair.
No. No.
Yeah, this is going to be a chop pot, although I think Voodoo thought he was going to win the other one. Typically when that player leads out on the river multi-way, and there's a boat out there, it's usually top boat or something like close to it. Kings would be the top boat, but he's got the third boat,
Why? You know he has king 9?
effectively, and Voodoo had the fourth.
What else is he going to
King
have?
10? He could have king 10 on the bottom.
I'm pretty damn sure
That's
that
why I
he had a
called
9 because he's betting the whole way, and he probably has a bigger kicker than a queen. So there's a 50% chance he hit it.
But I really did think I had a 10 in there, so I thought I hit straight on the bottom.
And there we go.
There's my king
So a
now.
little 235. I'm going to chop
No, I
up
think it's
pot
straight.
there. 235 profit for both of them.
I mean, easily scoop it there. King 9
You
with
missed.
a 10.
One, they just hold them down.
Man, he's making me think I don't know what I'm doing. Look at that. There's not a straight. That's not a straight. Tell me this.
Voodoo is now up in profit. He was down a little bit.
That's not straight.
He's been really aggressive at this table,
5, 7, 7.
and that has resulted in some good
Dante, why are you messing with me,
That
man?
might have helped me. 'Cause he might have
good
helped me.
ones. I was out there messing with Brutus a little bit.
I almost had a straight, but I didn't get there. You got me scared.
And there's me. We are on a delay here, 30-minute delay. I'm meandering over to say how to roll there.
Just runner, fucking perfect all night long. Fucking gross. Fucking both of them. Not one of them, both of them.
It's me wearing the old Cobra Kai shirt.
I'm trying.
One of them. Both of them.
Am I the only person who loves Cobra Kai? The Netflix series. All right, so Bob, suited ace. We're back to the hold'em man.
I flop open it on the bottom. Fucking miss. Flop the second gun.
It's not going to work.
The jack didn't get you there?
Action's on you. It's not going to work.
Oh, where you at?
15.
Go. Oh, come back.
Voodoo wakes up with queens. Again, with the fast betting here when you have a made hand. Really like to see him slow down just a bit. Count to 3 before any move. That's typically a sign of strength there. It's going to 3-bet it to 60. Really good sizing. Looking for at least a call here. Didn't want to go multi-way with that. And Bob does call.
Because I would have.
It's about a 70-30 here.
I had 2 10s in the last.
Voodoo does not like that king. But I like the fact that he keeps betting here. Bob, it does pick up a 7 here, so another 7. And he gets beaten apart again. Alright, we're already at the river here. It says, I don't think that's the correct river.
I gave you every chance in the world except I thought you might have it.
I have a big hand.
Yeah.
Of course I miss.
I'm assuming
But
you
I have a
folded.
big hand.
I'm not telling you what I have, so you haven't technically folded. Okay, there you go. I was afraid you had a king.
Could have had a king moment shoot
Hey
to
guys,
be in
take
there
it easy
for
on
all.
the cards, please.
Well, that's why I didn't bet bigger like I normally would.
Alright, again we have a new player role in the game. Again, I've played with him, very good player.
Fucking dog.
Plays a lot around the area, plays on some other streams as well.
Let's get it for $17.
Thing.
Because now we go normal cards and actually play,
No, cash game.
you know, reasonable number of hands per hour.
But that's only really $17 and
As long as everybody just believes.
Third chip. He did
I'm not staying
117
much
of them.
longer.
54 of them.
Early nights, or just going, but maybe I'll get a little bit
Yeah,
more.
it's
Well,
10
Dante
o'clock.
said he's going to come play. Juan might come play.
God, there's really nothing more depressing than looking down 3 deuce offsuit.
Just post me, I'm gonna do that.
T1 raised to 15.
Brutus is really opening up here. He's playing a lot of hands here.
Going with you, Bob.
Wants to play a lot of hands, get an opportunity to win some of that money he's lost to, mainly to Ray. And Voodoo wakes up with a legitimate hand here. He's probably going to 3-bet this, I would think. He does. He's still going with that 4x sizing. See an ace in the window right off the bat. Brutus has no draws here, and Voodoo's going to c-bet this. And, yeah. I think Brutus knew he had an ace when that ace came. I think I will jump into this game if it's still there. So VPIP Brutus now 65% VPIP. Yeah, it's not usually typical. So he's probably playing a lot of hands today. He's Clay. It's Clay and Voodoo doing the aggression here, and then Brutus with the aggression frequency at 50%, which is pretty high as well.
Gonna win my extra money here.
Well, Winter Showdown, I don't think you can get to a 1200%. But the winnings here, Ray's going to have obviously the most here. She has a $5,200 profit. She's lost about $300 in the last 30 minutes, though. I'm sure she doesn't mind that. Brutus is down 2.6. So far for the evening. I think...
Pick off the bluff. Your pots on the river, I picked them off. Alright.
Did anyone ever tell you you might have ADD? So like while the stream was going on like 5 minutes ago.
I think that is it for our stream tonight. Thank you everybody for joining us. I really appreciate it. This is Georgetown Poker Club. We do a stream every Thursday, a round of each. $500 match to stack. Obviously, you can see the action tonight was pretty big. So I really appreciate everybody jumping in, and we will see you next week. Thank you.
J-Rod, did I hand you the deck?
Oh, yes, I got Jack, Jack, Jack 6, and I hit a Jack in the front.
No worries.
What? It's Jack 9 8. Should be in trouble. Oh, and the flush is.
Honestly, there's a good chance I wasn't holding a $1 chip, but I just think about it like this. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If I was, I was.
J-Rod, ban him.
Alright, I think we are good. Seats open!
You guys been playing since
Stream's
6:30?
over.
Yeah.
A little after.
This is a round of $40 PLO.
Correct.
I think I've played you guys one time.
Yeah, you came and jumped on the stream. You're right on the stream or right after the
I
stream?
think after
This night's right after.
Yeah.
And you did really well that time, if I remember correctly. Hey, Jay.
Do you see another, missing this one?
You got mine.
Yeah, I got that one.
So you had it.
Still need one, got one missing.
Yes.